Clothing Company, you will not only find Junior's and Missy's latest trends, shoes, and accessories, but clothing with your own edgy style in mind. Their goal is to bring you the latest contemporary fashions at affordable prices. They travel to major markets and individually select each item carefully to help ensure excellent quality and style for you. Crane Clothing Company loves making you feel beautiful. Located in historic downtown Fort Smith at 505 Garrison Avenue. Crane Clothing Company.
At Hug Chevrolet Buick GMC, we dial 782-8940.
This is Joe Calderera with Taliano's Restaurant. We call 782-8940.
Keep warm this winter with a York high-efficiency furnace. Or for more information on endless hot water and a high-efficiency tankless water heater, give Blaylock Heating, Air, and Plumbing Services a call at 782-8940.
That's 782-8940.
A to Z Variety in Fort Smith, Arkansas, your one-stop for endless options for home decor, furnishings, and more. Shop our wide selection of area rugs, curtains, beds, sofas, mattresses, dining tables, and much, much more. Grab a gift or two while you're here, and don't forget to check out our selection of gifts, apparel, and accessories. A to Z Variety Store, 479-434-5620. Come see us just off Garrison Avenue in Fort Smith.
Burton Pools and Spas. Check them out on their website, burtonpools.com. See their selection of hot spring spas, doughboy pools, and in-ground selections. As always, free spa and pool water testing. Burton Pools and Spas, your source for backyard fun. burtonpools.com. Chlorine-free Backwasil pool care system. The difference is clear. burtonpools.com. With 2 locations in Fort Smith and Springdale to serve you. burtonpools.com.
At Crane Clothing Company, you will not only find Junior's and Missy's latest trends, shoes, and accessories, but clothing with your own edgy style in mind. Their goal is to bring you the latest contemporary fashions at affordable prices. They travel to major markets and individually select each item carefully to help ensure excellent quality and style for you. Crane Clothing Company loves making you feel beautiful. Located in historic downtown Fort Smith at 505 Garrison Avenue. Crane Clothing Company.
For 70 years, Crabtree RV has been serving the River Valley with all your camping needs. With sales, service, parts, and an RV park all at one location. Our hard-working staff can help you with all your RV needs. Come visit our 26,000 square foot air-conditioned showroom filled with new RVs from Grand Design, Coachman, and Forest River, all priced to sell. Crabtree RV, where your family's dreams come true.
It is as we welcome you inside Condart Fieldhouse. Tonight's contest, which is sponsored by Crane Clothing, will bring you the Northside Lady Bears, who are 7-0. They take on the Little Rock Southwest Griffins. Not real sure about their one-loss record. I know they have lost 2 games in conference. I think it's the only 2 games that they have played, and that was against Conway and Cabot. So really, on paper, it shouldn't be much of a contest tonight. The Lady Bears are going to be minus a few players. At some point, we're going to have Coach Little, who will be courtside. He'll get to talk to Ricky Smith, and we'll find out. But right now, I'd like to welcome in my broadcast partner, head Grizzly football coach Mike Fuller. Coach, this one really should be an easy contest, but you just can't take them all for granted.
No, you're right. You got, like we talk about every time we get on here, they got to come out and do their job and perform. And, you know, we do have 2 of our better players, Tracy Bashirs and Miss Rutherford, out tonight. So that's a little bit scary. That's so you got to perform, and the next lady up's got to come in and do a great job.
Well, Coach, we also would like to welcome in tonight Coach David Little, who handles our courtside reporting, and he's got Coach Ricky Smith. Let's go down to Coach Little. Coach?
How many seniors are we honoring tonight?
Well, we have 8, but one's out tonight, can't be here, so we're thinking a lot about her. So we'll have 7 that'll be recognized, and we'll recognize Tracy Bashirs at a later date.
Okay, and who's the other one out tonight?
Well, our other one's our manager. She's a senior, but we also have Yanni Relaford's out. She had her wisdom teeth cut out over the weekend today, and so she's out for the weekend also.
Well, our thoughts are with them, Coach. What is your expectations for tonight's game?
Well, we're going to try to start our seniors. Obviously, Jersey's going to have to carry a heavy load tonight. You know, Jersey's been very, passing the basketball, very unselfish, and throughout the year averaging, 16, 18 points a game. But for tonight, she may have to crank that up a little bit.
Well, I don't think she'll have a problem with that, Coach. Good luck to you.
Yes, sir.
Back to you guys.
Yeah, Coach, I asked Jersey about an hour ago if she could get me 30 tonight. She said she could, so I believe her.
I believe her too.
I think you could get me 30.
No, I don't know about that, but I know Jersey Wolfenberger can.
Well, both teams are on the floor right now warming up. We've got about 2.5 minutes before tip-off. Coach, it's senior night. I know it's an emotional time for a lot of these seniors. It's going to be something that they'll always remember. It's a team that, man, they're just doing, I don't know if they're exceeding their expectations, but they've played awful good for the first 7 games of this conference play.
I don't think I would say exceeding expectations. I would think that was the expectation. Now, we all know.
Now that's coming from a coach.
That's right, and okay. I'm sure those girls, that was, in their thought process from the time they got beat last year in the semifinals to now, until the season started. You talk about senior night. The great thing about senior night this year is that they're getting to have one.
Right.
You look around the state and the country, and you hear of all the teams that games are getting canceled and missing, and we've obviously got a couple tonight that aren't going to get to play. But for the most part, our girls program and games have gone unscratched, and so this will be the first night that I know of anybody missing because of COVID quarantine or any of that for our girls.
Has been a special season because of that, and been able to play as many games as they have. And you talk about Northside, and they're 7-0 in the conference, but these Little Rock Southwest Griffins, as far as their schedule goes, Coach, I could just find where they've played 2 conference games. They've lost both of those, and I'm sure it's due to COVID reasons.
Yes, there's a bunch of schools in our conference that have missed games. We're one of the few that have played, been lucky and played every game to this point.
And we'll talk later about the boys. They'll play immediately following, but Coach Burnett himself.
Yeah, what a terrible thing for a head coach, for your team to be playing, and you can't be there.
Yeah.
And so my heart goes out to him, and I know he's going to be watching, and hopefully his guys play good tonight so he can at least enjoy the weekend knowing that he can't be here.
Just a couple seconds before we have the introduction of the starting lineups with Preston. Preston does such a good job, Coach. He was up here talking to us earlier about some things that are going on, and how much he loves doing what he does, and it's just a joy to have talented people around you.
He's been doing it a long time.
2 minutes. His license plate says 2 minutes.
For our 6A Central Conference matchup as the Northside Lady Bears host the Griffins of Little Rock Southwest. Here's the starting lineup for the visitors. A senior is number 12, Nariah Samuels. A 5'3" junior, number 22, Taya Bridgewater. A 5'5" junior, number 23, Raven Brown. 5'6" junior, number 24, Adriana Green. And a 5'7" junior is number 40, Asia Yarborough. The Griffins of Little Rock Southwest are coached by head coach Charlie Johnson. Assistant coaches are Brianna Austin and Ricky Cole. Now the starting lineup for your Northside Lady Bears, including our seniors. At guard, a 5'7" senior, number 12, LaKayla Hargrave. Ashante Dodson. At guard, a 5'6" senior, number 23, Jalen Ford. Not with us tonight, a forward, and a 6'2" senior, number 24, is Tracy Bergier. And a guard, a 6'6" senior, number 4, Jersey Wolfenbarger. And also at forward, a 5'9" senior, number 25, Kaylin Massey. Your Lady Bears are coached by assistant coaches Gunnar Winston, Merrill Lincoln, Renton Grant, Scott Thompson, and head coach Ricky Smith.
Now, like you said earlier, Coach, the loss, or not the loss, but not having Tracy Brashears or Yanni Relaford here tonight, they're just so much fun to watch. Anyway, I know that probably tonight, if you're going to have them miss a game, this would probably be the one you'd like for them to miss. But, boy, it's just a pleasure watching them play basketball.
Oh, two great players, and Tracy, a senior, closing out her career here, and you hate for her to ever miss a game. And then, thank goodness, we have Yanni back for another year.
That's Tracy's one. I really enjoy interviewing her. I got to do it quite a few times last year, a couple times so far this year, and she's so unselfish, not just on the floor, but in the way she talks about her teammates and her coaches.
I think the whole team's that way. I love listening to all of them.
Easily controlled the tip. That was Jersey Wolfenbarger. To get this started, she'll drive the lane. Kick it back out to Jazz Coleman. Ball was stolen away by the Griffins. Coach, you know what a Griffin is?
Some type of serpent.
It's a mythical figure. Has an eagle for a head and a lion for a body.
Is that a serpent?
I don't know. I try to stay away from serpents if I can.
I don't know.
All I know is the snake doesn't have any shoulders. Nice drive there by Jersey Wolfenbarger, the easy left-handed layup. Pretty much uncontested when she gets in the lane.
Yeah, when we heard Coach Smith say tonight she's going to have to take it up a notch, so there's a good start.
Three-pointer, nice shot. That was Bradley Profit. She is a sophomore for the Griffins. Jazz Coleman tried to drive the lane. She's going to pick up a foul there. She'll go to the line.
Foul going to be charge number 40 of Little Rock Southwest. AJ Yarborough, her first.
Miss Ford will be at the line.
You know what? I said Jazzy Coleman earlier. Boy, that's a blast from the past, isn't it?
I thought that's what I heard you say, but I wasn't 100% sure. But
it's Jalen Ford. We
would take her back in a heartbeat. Sure, I know that.
Boy, nice drive and dish. Shot was missed. Must have had Jazz on my mind. How's she doing now? Have you heard anything?
I have not. I do know I heard Coach Little talk about over Christmas. She was here and I think went out and worked out with them in a little scrimmage, you know, while the break was going on, and said she really looked good.
Good. What a drive by Adriana Green. With this Little Rock Southwest Griffin basketball team is not bad. Coach, they're definitely undersized when it comes to players like Jersey that's on the floor. Ford with the rebound and the putback. Nice job by Jalen Ford.
Yeah, but that's really, Jersey's really the only one. Besides that, they're all pretty close to the same size.
And Jersey just dominates in the lane. And Jalen Ford scramble on the floor. Her layup was taken away from her. But the Little Rock Griffins look pretty intact, Coach. They look like they have their offense well set up. They're not afraid to drive.
No, they've so far, you know, it's just so different with the starting lineup that we have than what we're used to.
Well, a nice inbound pass from Jalen to Jersey, and Jersey for the easy shot in the lane.
I don't know that they have an answer for that one.
They do not have an answer. Looked like she was a little out of control there. That was Adriana Green driving, but just lost control of the basketball, and she was called for traveling. Jersey a little out of control there too. She loses the basketball. Nice drive and shot by Raven Brown, the junior guard. Well, Jersey put a shot up at the free throw line. Looked like she was shoved pretty hard. No call there. It's just a 1-point ball game. Three-pointer on the way is no good, off the mark. That was Jaslyn Crisp with the miss. Now Hartgrave, three-pointer on the way off the back of the rim. She'll get her own rebound. Drives the lane, puts it up, no good. Hartgrave was deadly in pregame, coach, when she was warming up, shooting threes, did not miss. 7-6 with 4:25 left in the first. Another travel. That was Adriana Green. Think about Adriana Green. She is a junior, plays forward. She's extremely aggressive on the drive and is not afraid to take the shot, but she'll come out of the ball game.
They've done a lot of subbing early, just in and out, just almost every possession up and down the court.
Jersey with the left-handed layup will get fouled and go to the line.
Very quiet crowd in here so far tonight.
Jersey's first free throw is good. She'll make it a 2-point ball game. Jersey with 4 points so far tonight. Second free throw on the way, and it's good. Ball almost thrown away, saved by the Griffins. Shot up and missed by Raven Brown. A tie ball, and would go in favor of the Lady Bears.
You can tell they like driving the ball to the basket. Those quick little guards, they're attacking.
Ball inside. Batted away by the Griffins now. Left-handed layup on the way is good. Nice shot by Taya Bridgewater. Back to a 1-point ball game. Bridgewater with 6 points tonight. Inside to Jersey. Jersey turns, dishes off. That's Hartgrave. She'll put it up, no good. Ford will hurry to get the rebound. Brings it back in the lane, puts the layup up, no good. Good hustle by Ford, just couldn't get the shot to go. Now that foul will go against Layla Reese. She's a 5'7" senior.
Made some substitutions in. Massey came in and Aisha Harris came in.
Nice steal by Jersey. Jersey gets fouled. That foul is against Nariah Samuels, one of the few seniors out there.
Now in for Lady Bears, number 33, Cassidy Ward, number 11, Asia Harris. Also in number 25, Kaylee Massey.
War inside to Jersey. Jersey tried to get it to Massey. Ball is stolen. Drive on the way. Shot goes out of bounds. That'll be Lady Bear basketball. Still just a 1-point ball game with 2:22 left, first quarter. Jersey with a nice, easy, soft shot just outside the lane, 11-8.
I do not think they have an answer for Jersey. Somebody got to try to keep her from getting the ball in there.
Very nice drive and dish, but the shot was missed. As War gets the rebound, she'll go coast to coast, puts it up the left hand, no good. Southwest with the basketball now. Will hurry down the floor, 2-on-2, put it up. That was a mistake. Jersey batted it back, but the rebound and the putback was good.
I'll say one thing for the Griffith. Is it Griffiths?
Griffins.
They play hard. They're up and down the court.
A lot of hustling, those girls. Asia Harris, nice move, puts the shot up, no good. Draws a foul. Like she coming up a little bit tender there, Coach.
Kind of went down hard on the floor.
Now Asia at the line. First free throw is good. Again, the Griffins will substitute. Asia Yarbrough and Miles check in. Free throw no good. Rebound by the Griffins, but they lose it out of bounds.
They're going to call it off of Jersey. Probably could have gone either way.
Full court press by the Lady Bears will be broken. Now three-pointer on the way, and it is good. That's Tarika Miles. She's a senior guard. They'll take the lead, 13-12. Minute left, first quarter. Harris, top of the circle. Works her offense. Now War, left side. Ford, three-pointers on the way, and he gets it. Good shot by.
Jalen's going to have to play big tonight, too, I think, because we don't have a lot of scorers out there.
She plays a lot like Relaford in my mind, you know, with her hustle and the way she gets in the lane and fights for everything. Good job by the Griffins on the putback. That's one thing that wins ball games for you, Coach, those offensive rebounds and putbacks. You get those second chance points.
It sure does.
Tie ball game, 15-all. Ford looking for that open person. Jersey can't hang on to it. Three-pointer on the way again, and it's good. Nothing but net for Miles again. Jersey for three. No good, off the front of the rim. Well, that'll end the first quarter. 18-15 is our score. Lady Bears down by three. We'll take a break, and when we come back, we'll start the second quarter.
You're in business to do business, not paperwork. That's where the skills of Potts & Company certified public accountants can help you succeed. Trust the experienced professionals of Potts & Company for tax preparation, bookkeeping, and other business services. Using QuickBooks for your operations? They're QuickBooks experts. The Potts & Company team can help you establish, organize, and optimize your QuickBooks for utmost effectiveness. Visit pottscpa.com to learn more.
When I talked to the Sawyers about some windows and the concrete work, they showed me several different options of things that they had done, and it all looked good. I would recommend Sawyers to anyone. If they came out and looked at my concrete, they could see the quality job that Sawyers did. They were very professional and top quality. They were on time and on budget. I am 100% satisfied with the work that they've done.
Second quarter is underway. Lady Bears down three.
Probably a little surprising if somebody just tuned in and saw that score.
If you have just tuned in, Tracy Brashears and Johnny Relaford are not here tonight. Two of your starters. Really nice ball movement by Griffins. They've been doing that all night, Coach.
Well, they do a really good job of penetrating and dishing it off and making good passes.
And on top of that, you have Miles who can hit the three. So just starting the second quarter, Lady Bears down 3 as Ford will come across the timeline. Ball knocked out of bounds. Still be the Lady Bears basketball. Jersey with 8 points in the first quarter. Jalen Ford with 6. Now Jersey will pull up. Nice, easy 15-foot shot, Coach. And she just makes it look easy, doesn't she?
She sure does. That's why she's a 5-star player and ranked in the top 10 in the country.
I don't know how many times I've asked Tracy Brashears to get me 30 before a game. She's not here tonight, so I told you earlier I asked Jersey if she could get me 30, and she has 10 right now.
She's probably going to need to.
Probably need to do that.
See, I think you said a second ago that her and Ford had, in this case, 16 of our 18 points, 17 points.
Well, Massey had the shot, didn't take it. Ball stolen. That is Green. Green gets on the floor a lot, loses control of the basketball. Now there's a fight for it between Massey and Green. It will be the Lady Bears basketball. Adriana Green's a junior. Up and down the floor, Coach. She goes 100 miles an hour.
She does.
Both ways.
She just couldn't get control there. She was trying her best to get a hold of it. You're going to use her feet.
Whatever you can do. Massey, shot on the way, no good. Rebound by Little Rock Southwest. Pressure from the Lady Bears now, but they'll break the pressure to Green.
Here she goes
Green
again.
Drive goes up. Tries to take it inside on Jersey, and it will get slapped back, but I think they're going to call her for a foul. That will go against Jersey. That's her first foul tonight.
Now that's one thing we cannot afford to happen, is for her to get in any kind of foul trouble, which I don't think she will, but we would we might be in a world of hurt if that happened.
Green's first free throw off the mark. Second free throw is off the mark also, as Jersey gets the rebound, but she's tied up. Asia Yarbrough. So it will be Griffin basketball. Inbound pass all the way almost back to the timeline. That was Bridgewater. The shot on the way is no good. Lady Bears with an errant pass there. Now Green drive and kick it back out to Miles. Asia Harris on Miles. Green will drive, tries to dish off. Shot put up is no good. Jersey gets the rebound. That's Yarbrough with the missed shot.
A little foul coming around from behind on number 40. Trying to sneak in there and get the ball away, and she almost did it, but they got her slapping the hand.
That was Yarbrough. It's her second foul. 5 team fouls against Little Rock Southwest. Lady Bears looking for the open shot. Jersey will pull up. Can't get it to go. Massey with the rebound. To get it back into Jersey, knocked back. Ford with a head fake, puts it up, nothing but net. Very soft shot by Jalen Ford. She has 8 tonight. So between Jersey and Jalen Ford, they have 18 of the 19 points.
I'll tell you what, this Little Rock team may be as quick a team as we've seen all year.
I agree with you, Coach. Very aggressive. Both ends of the basketball court. Shot was missed. Yarborough with the rebound. She walked with the basketball, so the Lady Bears will get a turnover there. Just a 1-point ball game. 4:24 left in the first half.
Now in for the Lady Bears, number 44, Paris Washington, and number 45, Tia Johnson.
Shot on the way, no good. That was Washington with the miss. Samuels with the rebound.
I think Coach Smith's getting a little frustrated. Saw him down there rubbing his head.
Getting a little antsy. Nice steal there by Washington. Washington across the timeline, feels the pressure, but now she'll dish it off. Shot taken by Johnson, no good, but the putback by Washington, it is good. Wasn't pretty, Coach, but it's effective.
No, I was going to say I didn't know if that's probably the way that it was drawn up to work, but guess what? It worked.
It counts.
And tonight, we may have to get any way we can get them. We need to take them.
Yeah, 21-18, 3-point ball game. We were down by 3 to start the second quarter. It was 18-15. Griffins have yet to score in this second quarter. Again, it is senior night.
Well, they just put little number 2 back in who hit those 2 threes, so that may be what they're thinking, try to get her going again.
Yeah, if they've got to do something to get some points on the board, they have stalled out. Just good defense by the Lady Bears. Now Asia Harris will pick up Raven Brown. Brown at the top to set up her offense. A little bigger lineup out there for the Lady Bears.
5 on the shot clock.
3-pointer is good. Whoa, what a shot.
I guess maybe that was her offense the whole time. She just dribbled the ball in one place for
30 seconds.
30 to 35 and just jacked it up and made it.
Washington shot's no good. Jersey with the rebound. Gets the putback. It's good, and she draws a foul. Jersey at the line for the +1.
I'll tell you what, I kind of like that offensive strategy if it works like that. No passes,
no good.
No chance
yeah.
of a turnover, and hit your 3 right at the buzzer.
Just stand out the top of the circle and dribble it. Ron Brewer style.
See if she does it again.
Foul is called on Nariah Samuels.
I think we'll be in the 1-and-1 on the next foul.
Samuels checks out. Green checks back in for the Griffins. No pressure from the Griffins in the backcourt. Jersey easily brings it down the line. Inside shot was taken by Johnson. Misses, but she draws a foul. First free throw is in and out. Second free throw is no good. Jersey high for the rebound. Nice reverse layup, no good. War puts it back up, no good.
They just have so much more. We have so much more size than they do. They have a hard time getting rebounds.
They do, in which we've got to capitalize on that and turn those rebounds into points. It's still just a 2-point ball game. 3-pointer on the way. No good. War with the rebound. Jersey, oh, what a nice play by Jersey and Cassidy War. Nice teamwork. You thought Jersey was going to take it to the hoop, and she dished it back to War. War with the left-handed layup. pass tipped by Jersey goes out of bounds, so the Griffins will keep it under their basket, down 4, minute 55 left in the half. Well, really good ball movement by the Griffins. Just couldn't get one to go there as Harris gets the rebound. Passes to War. War is a little off balance, misses the shot. The ball's going to go out of bounds, and it will be Jersey saying it's Lady Bear basketball. Let's see what the referee says.
I think they looked at each other, and that's the determination they made.
Asia Harris will inbound.
I think Jersey had a lot to do with that shot being missed.
Shot blocked by the Griffins. Fast break. Layup is no good. Harris with the rebound. She'll hurry down the floor.
She traveled.
Yeah, Karis Washington just took one too many steps there as she was driving towards the basket. Now Camille War checks in. Johnson will check out. So Cassidy and Camille both in the ball game. A little backcourt pressure now, not much. I'll let them get across the timeline. Ball stolen by War. There'll be a foul on the floor.
Actually, a very smart foul because we were fixing to have a breakaway basket.
That was Jaslyn Crisp that fouled, but we'll go to the line. A minute 11 left.
Camille Moore at the line for the 1-1.
Camille War, free throw on the way, no good. Jersey with the easy rebound and the putback. Jersey with 14 now. About a minute to go in the first half. Green hurries down the floor. Change your mind when Jersey faced her up there. A little trap for the Lady Bears. Be a jump ball. Jalen Ford.
I didn't really understand that call. I would have thought it would have been a foul either on us or them, and
not
instead
a tie ball.
I didn't see that, but I'm across the court. Oh,
shot inside the lane, missed. Put back is no good. Ball goes out of bounds, so we'll have 37 seconds left. Full court pressure by the Lady Bears. Inbound pass knocked out of bounds by Jersey. It's a 5-point ball game. So you haven't felt all this whole first half that it's really that close, but when you look at the scoreboard, you think, really? It just doesn't seem. You just look at the Lady Bears, you just think it's just there's a big mismatch there. But then when you look at the scoreboard, it's a close ball game.
Well, it's probably not near as big a mismatch with us not having two of our big guns here. You know, having to play a bunch of young people.
Three-pointer by Jersey, can't get it to go. Johnson high for the rebound, but she'll be called for a foul. That'll be her first foul tonight. 22 seconds left. Green gets the inbound pass, and she'll try to get down the floor. And again, she goes 100 miles an hour. Now Crisp will drive to the basket, wanted to put the three up, but decided to take it in. Could not get the shot to go. 6 seconds
they just
left.
a little bit out of control on their
Jalen Ford with
dribbling.
the ball, 2 seconds. Puts it up, can't get it to go.
Oh,
She'll
got a
draw a
foul.
foul. Now she'll go to the line for 2 as time runs out. That foul goes against Nakia Samuels.
That turned out really good for us.
Did turn out good. Very.
And we're going to get to, you're going to be joined by Dr. Rathman here at halftime and get to talk about all the exciting things going on here at Northside, construction and the 9th graders coming. And interviewing and getting ready to hire head 9th grade coaches. So a lot going on.
Am I on the list for?
I told you the jobs were open and you didn't come. You didn't come apply.
28-21. That's how the first half will end. We'll take a break and come back, talk to Dr. Carrie Rathman right after this.
At Crane Clothing Company, you will not only find Junior's and Missy's latest trends, shoes, and accessories, but clothing with your own edgy style in mind. Their goal is to bring you the latest contemporary fashions at affordable prices. They travel to major markets and individually select each item carefully to help ensure excellent quality and style for you. Crane Clothing Company loves making you feel beautiful. Located in historic downtown Fort Smith at 505 Garrison Avenue. Crane Clothing Company.
At Hug Chevrolet Buick GMC, we dial 782-8940.
This is Joe Calderera with Taliano's Restaurant. We call 782-8940.
Keep warm this winter with a York high-efficiency furnace. Or for more information on endless hot water and a high-efficiency tankless water heater, give Blaylock Heating, Air, and Plumbing Services a call at 782-8940.
That's 782-8940.
A to Z Variety in Fort Smith, Arkansas, your one stop for endless options for home decor, furnishings, and more. Shop our wide selection of area rugs, curtains, beds, sofas, mattresses, dining tables, and much, much more. Grab a gift or two while you're here, and don't forget to check out our selection of gifts, apparel, and accessories. A to Z Variety Store, 479-434-5620. Come see us just off Garrison Avenue in Fort Smith.
Burton Pools and Spas. Check them out on their website, burtonpools.com. See their selection of hot spring spas, doughboy pools, and in-ground selections. As always, free spa and pool water testing. Burton Pools and Spas, your source for backyard fun. burtonpools.com. Chlorine-free Backwasil pool care system. The difference is clear. burtonpools.com. With 2 locations in Fort Smith and Springdale to serve you. burtonpools.com.
At Crane Clothing Company, you will not only find Junior's and Missy's latest trends, shoes, and accessories, but clothing with your own edgy style in mind. Their goal is to bring you the latest contemporary fashions at affordable prices. They travel to major markets and individually select each item carefully to help ensure excellent quality and style for you. Crane Clothing Company loves making you feel beautiful. Located in historic downtown Fort Smith at 505 Garrison Avenue. Crane Clothing Company.
Welcome back to Condart Fieldhouse. Well, that was a 10-point swing. It's 28-21 now. Lady Bears were down by 3 at the end of the first quarter, but are up by 7 now. So things kind of changed a little bit. It's good to see that that the girls got some points on the board and are able to spread this out just a little bit. Kind of looking forward to the second half. We have a special guest with us here at halftime, Dr. Carrie Rathman, who is our principal. Dr. Rathman, it's been a while.
I know. I think I was a little sick for a while.
You doing okay?
Oh, I'm great. I'm great.
Good.
Yeah.
You look good.
Well, thank you. Thank you. I feel good.
So,
good to be back.
A lot of things going on.
Yeah, a lot of things going on.
It's senior night. Tell us about, are things still the same school-wise as far as classes and the way kids are going to class as it was back when we were in football season?
Yes. The only thing that's changed is we have a lot more kids on campus now, and so that's a good thing. A lot of our kids, you know, it was just that transition and trying to learn virtually and things like that. Some just didn't work out for some kids, and they'd rather be back in the classroom. We'd rather them be in the classroom. So our halls are a little bit more crowded these days, but I'm real proud of our kids. They really practice the social distancing as much as possible. They've done a great job wearing their masks, and you know, our transmission rate at school is not very high at all.
Well, that's what Coach and I were talking about earlier before the game started, is that now you look at the crowd here, normally it will be jam-packed,
right,
and the way it's spread out, and it's sad to see that, because I know you'd like to have all the kids in here. The student section is always such a big advantage for us home games, but the fact that they are having to go by the rules and the regulations, it is pretty impressive that we haven't missed any games like a lot of these schools have. This Little Rock Southwest, the girls they've only played 2 conference games.
Oh my goodness!
So it's just amazing that we've been able to do, what we've done.
I just think it's a credit to our students and our parents. Just taking care of and being responsible both at school and out of school, and just kind of just making sure we're all following the rules that have been established, and just try to be safe at all times.
Well, tell us about the construction.
Oh my goodness, we are so excited about this construction. It's starting to really come together. They've got the walls up, and we can really see how those classrooms and office areas are taking shape. And boy, it's going to be here before we know it. So we're looking at late spring, and be moving in the summer.
So you got 9th graders coming in.
We do. We're expecting a really big 9th grade class this year, and we're going to put them in that freshman center. I'll have 14 new classes and classrooms, and 2 really nice science labs that they'll be able to be in. And then, of course, our new arena. We're real excited about that, too.
Well, Coach was talking about 9th grade jobs, coaching jobs that were open, and he had called me. This has been 2 or 3 weeks ago, and he said, I got a job offer for you. I said, what's that? He said, 9th grade coach. I said, Coach, I just got to be right up front with you. I'm 3 hours short of having a degree. He said, well, I'm going to find somebody else then.
I don't know if you want to work with him, though. You'd have to work with him. You have to remember that.
What? I work for him right now.
I'm a piece of cake, but, you got to work for him, so, yeah.
I'm sure I'd be running bleachers or something. I don't know. I don't know what the punishment would be, but I'd probably be maxed out pretty quick.
Well, at Dr. Miller at Southside, we interviewed for head coaching jobs this week, and then we're going to start 9th grade teaching positions next week. So.
Well, I sure am looking forward to things getting back to normal.
Oh, me too.
I don't know really when that is going to be, but it sure will be nice to see this field house packed, Mayo Thompson packed, and kids back in school. It's just amazing to me that not being into school, they miss so much.
Oh, they do. And, school is our environment at Northside is just something special.
Yes.
And when you're not able to do the things that, our traditions, we have lots of traditions here, and we've had to put those on hold for a little while or modify them.
Yeah.
And it's just not as fun, and we miss that. And we know that it's one of those things where everything just kind of mirrors off of each other, your environment and your academics in the classroom and getting those kids on campus. So it's really important to us that we get back to normal as soon as possible.
And Dr. Rathman, it's senior night. I know you have, you're extremely close to a lot of these kids, and it's probably tough for you to watch this too, knowing it's senior night.
It is. Last year, that was my first group of seniors. They came in with me, and I was at Cabot the other night, and Coach Smith he'd pulled Tracy and Jersey back. They were back at the back court, and I just sat there and I watched those 2 girls, and I thought, okay, now they really came in with me as freshmen.
That's right.
Those 2 girls,
yes.
They've been with me all 4 years. But yeah, these boys, and then a lot of these kids, I had, I've known at Kimmons and different places too, or know their families for a long time. So they're a special group of people here.
Well, they sure think the world of you.
Well, thank you.
And,
thank you.
And such a great relationship to have that, not just with your coaches, but with your your principal and the people that, you deal with on an everyday basis. And it makes, you guys make Northside so much fun to be a part of. So thank you for what you do.
Well, thank you. We appreciate you too, Buzz.
Well, you've been listening to Dr. Carrie Rathman. We'll take a break and be back with more Halftime Talk right after this.
For 70 years, Crabtree RV has been serving the River Valley with all your camping needs. With sales, service, parts, and an RV park all at one location. Our hard-working staff can help you with all your RV needs. Come visit our 26,000 square foot air-conditioned showroom filled with new RVs from Grand Design, Coachman, and Forest River, all priced to sell. Crabtree RV, where your family's dreams come true.
You're in business to do business, not paperwork. That's where the skills of Potts & Company certified public accountants can help you succeed. Trust the experienced professionals of Potts & Company for tax preparation, bookkeeping, and other business services. Using QuickBooks for your operations? They're QuickBooks experts. The Potts & Company team can help you establish, organize, and optimize your QuickBooks for utmost effectiveness. Visit pottscpa.com to learn more.
When I talked to the Sawyers about some windows and the concrete work, they showed me several different options of things that they had done, and it all looked good. I would recommend Sawyers to anyone. If they came out and looked at my concrete, they could see the quality job that Sawyers did. They were very professional and top quality. They were on time and on budget. I am 100% satisfied with the work that they've done.
Welcome back to Condart. Just getting ready to start the second half. 28-21 is the score. Coach, that was a 10-point change, 10-point swing from the first quarter to the second quarter. Jersey, 14 points in the first half. We got to lean on her again in the second half.
Yeah, I mean, you know, just goes to show you, especially in a game like basketball, and really any sport, you lose 2 or 3 of your main folks, and all of a sudden, unless you're just extremely fortunate to have a stacked bench, things even up real fast. And so what's scary about that is you get down to the end of the tournament and the state tournament, and, you know, something like this happens, changes the outlook real quick.
It's like losing your starting quarterback, isn't it?
Yeah.
All right, we are underway in the third quarter. The Griffins trying to eliminate that 7-point lead that the Lady Bears were able to grab in the second quarter.
Now I have to put in a plug right here to Dr. Stites. Just walked by, and man, what a ally and supporter of Northside Athletics. You know, if we need a physical or whatever, he jumps in and does it for us, and it just doesn't know how appreciative all of us coaches are for that.
Nice dish to Jersey Wolfenbarger, the easy layup after Green was able to convert 2 points for the Griffins, first time down the court. Well, we got some vocal.
Young lady
Griffins
went into the bleachers hard. I hope she's hit a lady in the bleachers. I hope they're both okay.
Taya Bridgewater was extremely frustrated with her teammates. Now she'll steal the basketball. Now Bridgewater will set up the offense for the Griffins. Bridgewater with the drive, can't get the layup to go. Lady Bears really pushing out to the perimeter. Kind of left the lane open there a little bit, but Bridgewater was not able to convert.
Putting a little pressure on their ball handlers, and it's really worked.
Yeah, it gets them out of control pretty quick. Third foul on Asia Yarbrough. Harris and Ford, top of the circle. Now Jersey for three. On the way, and no good. Off the front of the rim. Jersey will fight for the rebound.
Oh.
Now,
I thought we got away with one there.
Yeah, Jersey was tussling for the basketball, but Bridgewater got it away from her, but when she did, she traveled with it.
Oh,
nice shot by Kaylin Massey.
Left her wide open under the basket.
Good pressure by the Lady Bears. Harris, she'll pick up a foul there, but Cassidy Ward and Jalen Ford, a lot of pressure, almost created a turnover there.
Probably would have been a 10 count had we not got the foul.
Yeah, that's Asia's first foul tonight. Ball goes out of bounds, so it'll be the Lady Bears basketball. 9-point basketball game. Just underway in the third quarter. Kind of saw that coming. Good job by Ford to be able to get that back. Massey inside to War. War spins to Harris. Harris at the free throw line, banks it in. Harris with 3 points tonight.
Coach Smith starting to put a little bit of pressure on him.
It was a little too close for comfort for him there, Coach.
Yeah, and they've kind of shown us they're having trouble handling the ball with that pressure.
You see there, Jersey almost stole it. Shot on the way by Samuels is no good. War with the rebound. A little reach-in foul there. That'll go against Samuels. That's Samuels' 4th foul just into the 3rd quarter. She'll, I'm sure, have to sit pretty quick. And they will look for a replacement to get her out of the ball game. Jersey spins, dished it off to War, lost control of it, goes out of bounds. So now Aaron Yarbrough checks in for Samuels. Nice pressure by the Lady Bears. War to Harris. Harris tries to get it inside. Nothing there. That was intended for Washington. Ball was stolen. It was stolen by Brown, and the layup was no good, but she hits the ground hard. They'll call her for traveling. And that was Bridgewater with the basketball that got called for traveling.
She hit her elbow hard on the floor.
Nice pass from Washington to Jersey underneath, no good.
You don't see that very often. She's really, really effective down there around the goal.
Hartgrave inbound pass to Jersey. Jersey puts the shot up. Can't get it to go. Green gets the rebound. Now Bridgewater brings it down for the Griffins. Pass was almost stolen by Jersey. Boy, Jersey is so rangy. Just one stride and the length of her arms.
I'm just looking at how long her arms are. She affects a lot of the passing lanes, a lot of shots. I'll tell you what, they're going to be sore.
They're hitting the floor.
They have been on the floor more tonight than I've seen any team that we've played all year.
Yeah, that foul goes against Massey, but it looked like she tripped over Massey. And like you said, hit the floor, and she hit hard. Now Yarbrough looking for the inbound pass, has to throw it over the head of Ford. Now Bridgewater, she'll get double teamed. That'll dribble her way out of it, now drives the lane into Yarbrough. Yarbrough puts it up, but Jersey rejects it. It goes out of bounds, but it will be the Griffins basketball. 11-point ball game. 3:37 now left in the 3rd quarter. Lady Bears have stretched it out a little bit. Ball almost stolen by Ford. Good pressure by these Lady Bears. Now Green, she'll try to drive. Ball goes out of bounds off the hand of Jersey. Jersey plugs up a lot of space in that lane. Brown with the inbound pass. Nice inbound pass to Asia Yarbrough for the easy 2.
I almost think she threw Caleb Massey out of the way and caught the ball and put it up.
Jersey all the way across the floor to Hartgrave. Back out to Ford. To Hartgrave, she leans in to Yarbrough, but there will be a foul there, and it'll go against Yarbrough. Ford into Jersey. Jersey at the free throw line, spins, left-handed layup. No good. Boy, she gets to the basket quick. And Jersey goes to the floor, try to retrieve the basketball. And it will be Northside's basketball. Latia Johnson checks in. Massey will come out of the ball game. Jersey pulls up at the free throw line, in and out, no good. Johnson with the rebound. She'll pick She'll be fouled and go to the line. So far, Johnson tonight has 1 point. I'm sorry, 1 foul, no points. Johnson's free throw on the way, and it's good. Crisp checks in for Yarborough for the Griffins as Johnson has 1 more free throw to come. 10-point ball game, free throw on the way, and it is good. Now Reese checks in. A lot of pressure as Ford will steal the basketball, drives the lane, puts it up off the rim, no good, but she's fouled.
A lot of fouls being called here the last couple of minutes.
Already 5 team fouls against the Griffins. Ford with 9 points tonight, now 10. Second free throw is also good. 11 points now for Jalen Ford. Reese with a lot of pressure. Ball goes out of bounds. That was Natia Johnson there, and she'll be called for a foul.
Team foul, trouble to the Lady Bears.
We're going for a triple team.
3-pointer in and out. Washington with the rebound. I'm sorry, Johnson to Reese, now to Hartgrave. Hartgrave will have to hurry to catch up with it. She does. Pulls up. The shot is off the glass, no good. Ford with the rebound. She'll miss. Now Jersey. Jersey tried to get the rebound. Let's see what they call. They'll foul will go against.
Number 3.
Go against.
16 foul, trouble to the Bears. Number 6.
Yeah, that is to Kira Miles. Inbound pass from Jersey. The shot is no good. Griffins with the rebound. Now will be a fast break with Ford chasing. Shot off the glass is good. That was to Kira Miles on the fast break. Bears up by 11 points, minute 40 left. Nice pass inside to Jersey. Jersey could not get the shot to go, but she'll go to the line for 2. She's had a lot of opportunities tonight, though, Coach. I mean,
she has. She definitely has as you were talking about earlier, a height advantage and a very, very long reach advantage. Yeah. She's missed some shots inside that she normally doesn't miss.
The shots that she doesn't miss are the ones that you got to have.
Right.
When you need her the most, she'll come through for you. Second free throw is good. Jersey with 17 points tonight. You're going to see some substitutions here for the Lady Bears. Brenna Taylor, Asia Harris, and Cassidy War in the ball game for the Lady Bears. Full court pressure again. Bridgewater will break the pressure. Nice pass. Shot was missed. Cassidy War on the floor battling for it. She'll be fouled. That may go against Yarborough, and it does. That's her 4th foul tonight, 8th team foul. So Yarborough now with 4, along with Samuel. Samuel's on the bench. Big producer for the Lady Griffins, but she has 4 fouls also.
This, to me, has been a very long third quarter because of fouls.
Because of the fouls. You're right. War's free throw's good. Cassidy has one more coming. 13-point lead. Now it's a 14-point lead. Cassidy with 4 points tonight. Ricky Smith's going to keep these Lady Bears in full court pressure. And they will force a turnover as Jersey can't keep control of it. Yarborough underneath for the easy two. Jersey had it there for a second, coach, and lost it.
Yep.
Pass inside to Jersey. Jersey with the shot, no good. Taylor with the putback is good.
Steal and almost a basket and foul.
Cassidy Ward, she's pretty impressive too, Coach. I mean, she's again reminds me of Relaford and Ford. They all seem to play the same type of basketball.
Yeah, the good thing is she's back. She's just a junior. Got a sister that's just a junior. Both of them play extremely hard and get after it.
She looks taller than 5'9" to me.
She does, I agree.
Second free throw's good. Cassidy with 6 points tonight. Now you'll have
I think
Camille
that's her sister.
come in.
Yeah, coming in, replacing her after the free throws.
Lady Bears will get a turnover on the full court pressure. Asia Harris will inbound for the Lady Bears with 47 seconds left in this third quarter. 16-point ball game. Shot was missed, or the pass was stolen, I'm sorry.
Probably should have just gone on and taken the shot.
Yeah.
I mean.
Well, we have a timeout on the floor. It'll be a 30-second timeout. Coach will just stay with it. 16-point ball game. We were down by 3 at the end of the first quarter. Up by 7 at the end of the second quarter. Now up by 16. It's just that steady pressure, I think, that Coach Smith prescribes that really gets those Lady Bears the needed margin that they have to have.
Well, and the better team, even without a couple of their big stars, the program kind of takes over.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
And that's, I'm proud for these girls that are getting to play a lot tonight. You know, that next man up mentality that they've gotten their opportunity and they're coming in and replacing those two and doing a really good job.
22 seconds left. Bridgewater will drive the lane, pull up, take the shot, won't get it. Jersey with the rebound. Now she looks for Harris. Harris all by herself at the layup, and she converts with 7 seconds left. A lot of pressure there for the Lady Bears, just trying not to foul. Shot will be taken no good as time runs out, and that's how this third quarter will end, 47-29. We'll take a break, come back with the start of the fourth quarter after this.
At Crane Clothing Company, you will not only find Junior's and Missy's latest trends, shoes, and accessories, but clothing with your own edgy style in mind. Their goal is to bring you the latest contemporary fashions at affordable prices. They travel to major markets and individually select each item carefully to help ensure excellent quality and style for you. Crane Clothing Company loves making you feel beautiful. Located in historic downtown Fort Smith at 505 Garrison Avenue. Crane Clothing Company.
At Hug Chevrolet Buick GMC, we dial 782-8940.
This is Joe Calderera with Taliano's Restaurant. We call 782-8940.
Keep warm this winter with a York high-efficiency furnace, or for more information on endless hot water and a high-efficiency tankless water heater, give Blaylock Heating, Air, and Plumbing Services a call at 782-8940.
That's 782-8940.
47-29 is the score as Coach Ballure and I were trying to get an order in, or at least I was, from Karen Rollins. I wasn't successful.
Well, Buzz, you can't eat on the job.
Well, timeouts.
Oh, okay.
Half timeout between
Just
games.
afraid we'd come back and they might catch you with a mouthful.
Got a little popcorn over here if you want some. Now we're getting ready to start the fourth quarter. Lady Bears 18 points ahead. They'll stay with that full court pressure. This is kind of the way you thought that it would start as we get a steal there. Jersey still in the ball game. Harris. Ashante Dotson. Harris on the way with a three. No good. Ford with a rebound. She'll put it back up and make it. Good job by Jalen Ford. Green on the drive. Puts the shot up. Nice shot. Dotson tried to interfere with the flow there from Green, but Green was able to convert. Tried to double team Jersey, but Jersey gets it to Jalen. Now back to Jersey. Jersey with the left hand, and she's fouled in the lane, goes to the line for two.
Foul on number 23 is on Southwest Raven Brown, her first.
Jersey's free throw in and out.
I don't know that he'll take Jersey out till late in the game, to be honest with you, with just being one, those two starters being available. But he might.
Her second free throw is good.
Stretches it out a little bit more.
Yeah. Such a dominant figure on the floor. Both ends of the court. Shot's no good. Jersey tries to get the rebound there, but Green will come up with it. Shot was no good. Harris drives the floor, stops, puts it up. Can't get it to go. She'd like to have that one back as Taylor puts it up, and she makes it.
Oh, they just were sloppy with the ball and just threw it away.
Ford's shot no good. Jersey with the putback. Now she'll make that one count.
There's that 20-point mark. Got 10 to go, Buzz.
10 more with 6 minutes and 29 seconds. There'll be a full timeout on the floor. We're going to take a break and come back with the rest of this fourth quarter after this.
A to Z Variety in Fort Smith, Arkansas, your one stop for endless options for home decor, furnishings, and more. Shop our wide selection of area rugs, curtains, beds, sofas, mattresses, dining tables, and much, much more. Grab a gift or two while you're here, and don't forget to check out our selection of gifts, apparel, and accessories. A to Z Variety Store, 479-434-5620. Come see us just off Garrison Avenue in Fort Smith.
Burton Pools and Spas. Check them out on their website, burtonpools.com. See their selection of hot spring spas, doughboy pools, and in-ground selections. As always, free spa and pool water testing. Burton Pools and Spas, your source for backyard fun. burtonpools.com. Chlorine-free Backwasil pool care system. The difference is clear. burtonpools.com. With 2 locations in Fort Smith and Springdale to serve you. burtonpools.com.
Again, the Lady Bears will force a turnover with that full court pressure. We're going to go down to Coach Little here in just a second. I want to find out what the intensity is like from floor level. Let's go down to Coach Little. Coach?
Well, you could tell it right before the half. Coach Smith was keeping it inside, but you could tell inside he was boiling. And I think he let out some frustrations on the girls at halftime, and they've responded really well the second half. They've full court pressure, and they've really done a good job of forcing a lot of turnovers and getting the lead that they have now.
Yeah, Coach, you see that when they need to increase a margin a little bit. Boy, they put that full court pressure on. It changes a lot of things. I just want to get your viewpoint from floor level. It's pretty intense.
Well, yeah, in the first half, they were quicker than us.
Yeah.
They're pretty athletic, but in the second half, the girls have really picked up the intensity, and you can tell we're matching them quickness and getting a lot of turnovers.
Another three-pointer there by the Griffins, and they've got some good shooters on the perimeter too, Coach. But we did such a good job pushing them out. It's starting in that second quarter, but after the first quarter being down 18-15, that's a wake-up call.
Sure is, and one of the girls that plays for the Griffins, number 2, I'm not for sure of her name. She is a former Lady Bear basketball player. So,
really?
Yeah, she played for the Lady Bears. I don't know if it was last year or 2 years ago, but Coach Smith was telling me that she played for him.
Yeah, her name is Jaslyn Crisp. She's a senior for the Griffins. She's a good player.
Yeah, she can hit them threes.
She sure can. Coach, thank you. Got a little over 5 minutes left in this basketball game. Lady Bears 58, Griffins 34. We have some substitutions now for the Lady Bears. Harris, Ward, and Taylor will check out of the ball game. Hartgraves, Massey, and Washington back on the floor. Inbound pass to Samuels. Samuels is playing with 4 fouls along with Yarbrough.
Oh, don't know how she got that in between all those, but she did.
Jersey will run the floor, dishes off. Now back to Hartgrave. Ford, top of the circle. She'll get it into Jersey.
That's
Jersey,
not fair, Buzz. That's just not fair.
Just a good job. How easy would your job be if you were a point guard with a 6'6" girl in the middle?
And she just lobs it in there, turns around, banks it off the board. That's pretty darn nice.
26 for Jersey, 4:18 left. Shot missed. That was Green. Green, who has been really aggressive from the very start of the game, has no fear, take it inside. Coach, I think you made the statement, she's on the floor as much as she is upright.
Yep. You know, but it's going to be weird. We've said Jersey's Wolfenberger's name so many times over the last 4 years, and Tracy Bashir's. Not to hear that anymore.
It's going to be hard.
It's going to be different.
Ford's free throw is good.
Tell you what, Jalen Ford really came in tonight and with those girls missing, really picked her game up and has done a great job running the offense.
Second free throw is good.
15 points on the night. That's a pretty good job.
That is. It's like you said, it's the program.
That's
they
exactly
come in
right.
and they get involved in the program. Don't question it. Just do it. Three-pointer is no good off the rim. That was Brown with the miss. Hartgraves runs the floor to Jersey. Jersey with the shot. It's in. 28 points for Jersey.
2 more and we'll be in the mercy rule.
2 more points and Jersey will have 30.
We have a home stretch next week where we have Bryant and Little Rock Central here Tuesday and Friday, and that's the game that we saw 23 or 24 points in a row by the Lady Bears before Bryant was able to get on the scoreboard.
Yeah, and it seemed to be the exact opposite with the boys, that Bryant couldn't miss.
Yeah, I think we'll see a big difference in that boys' game.
Yeah, I do too. And then the Central game, we lost in overtime there that I thought we had that one won, and we're not able. We should have won it in regulation.
Right.
.306 left in the ball game. Lady Bears 64, Griffins 36. Hartgraves with her free throw on the way won't go. She has no points, no fouls so far tonight. Hartgraves a good three-point shooter. Surprised she doesn't have any points tonight. Looking for her first one. Can't get that one to go. Jersey gets the rebound. Hers doesn't go. The ball goes out of bounds, but it is Lady Bear basketball. Thought Jersey was going to get her 30th right there.
She was right there around the rim.
Well, Massey into Jersey. Jersey got shoved. No call there. Oh, what a lick there. Jersey. She got hit. Somebody hit her in the shoulder. Jersey put the shot up. Will not count.
I would imagine here in the next minute, minute and a half, if Jersey hits that 30th point, we're going to see Coach Smith bring her out and give her a standing ovation here on senior night.
I think that would be appropriate.
I don't know if he cares about her getting 30, but she's right there at it.
Bridgewater takes a shot at the free throw line. It's good. Inbound pass to Jersey. Jersey's going to pick up some traffic there, but she'll flip it to Reese. Reese now to Massey. Massey. Hartgrave inside the Jersey. Jersey turns, puts it up, and it's good. She has 30. And we'll go to the line for a +1.
Foul charge number 12, along Southwest, Mariah Samuels, her 5th personal foul.
I believe we're going to see her come out right here after this free throw if she makes it. See if I'm right.
I'm going to bet on you, Coach. You got Hartgraves and War will be at the scorer's table. So let's see what happens here. Jersey has one free throw coming. 30 points on the board for Jersey, 66 for the Lady Bears.
Number 15, Zoe Cunningham. Wolfenberger for 1.
Free throw on the way, and it's good. And we're going to have a substitution here, Coach.
There
you are
she comes.
exactly
There
right.
you go.
She'll come out of the ball game with 31 points. What a night for Jersey. Coach, it would have been she could have had 40.
Oh, easily. There's that call you were talking about early in the game.
Nothing like it. Minute 41 left. 67-38. Ward checks in. Massey checks out. Massey with 2 points on the night.
A lot of contact there. No,
I was expecting a whistle.
Yeah, I was
nothing.
too, but there was nothing. I think both sides were expecting a whistle.
Reese to Dotson, back to Reese. Over to Hartgrave. Shoot the 3, Michaela. Now Dotson. Reese underneath, pulls up, takes the shot, no good. Brandley Profit comes in for Green now.
I think we're going to go into the Mercer rule the last minute.
That is 69-38 as this clock ticks away. We're almost at the end of this contest as the Lady Bears will easily win this one after Jersey gets 31 points tonight.
Good win, with especially with the people we've had out tonight. Again, the whole team stepped up and did a really good job. Ended up being a 30-point win. I mean, it was kind of a deceptive 30-point win the way it went.
Hartgraves walk it down the floor to let the clock run out on this one. Now Dotson to Reese. Reese up, no good. Another shot put up. That will not go.
Foul charge number 15, Little Rock Southwest, Zoe Cunningham, her first. Johnson will be at the line for 2.
Johnson's free throw is good. The Lady Bears will be at 70 with one more coming. Free throw is in and out, no good, and that's the way this one will end, 70-38. Boys will be next. I think they're going to have a ceremony at some point for senior night. I thought it was in between the ball games.
I think it is. I would think that's when they normally do it.
Well, we will take a quick break, and we'll come back for that ceremony right after this.
At Crane Clothing Company, you will not only find Junior's and Missy's latest trends, shoes, and accessories, but clothing with your own edgy style in mind. Their goal is to bring you the latest contemporary fashions at affordable prices. They travel to major markets and individually select each item carefully to help ensure excellent quality and style for you. Crane Clothing Company loves making you feel beautiful. Located in historic downtown Fort Smith at 505 Garrison Avenue. Crane Clothing Company.
For 70 years, Crabtree RV has been serving the River Valley with all your camping needs. With sales, service, parts, and an RV park all at one location. Our hard-working staff can help you with all your RV needs. Come visit our 26,000 square foot air-conditioned showroom filled with new RVs from Grand Design, Coachman, and Forest River, all priced to sell. Crabtree RV, where your family's dreams come true.
You're in business to do business, not paperwork. That's where the skills of Potts & Company certified public accountants can help you succeed. Trust the experienced professionals of Potts & Company for tax preparation, bookkeeping, and other business services. Using QuickBooks for your operations? They're QuickBooks experts. The Potts & Company team can help you establish, organize, and optimize your QuickBooks for utmost effectiveness. Visit pottscpa.com to learn more.
When I talked to the Sawyers about some windows and the concrete work, they showed me several different options of things that they had done, and it all looked good. I would recommend Sawyers to anyone. If they came out and looked at my concrete, they could see the quality job that Sawyers did. They were very professional and top quality. They were on time and on budget. I am 100% satisfied with the work that they've done.
At Crane Clothing Company, you will not only find Junior's and Missy's latest trends, shoes, and accessories, but clothing with your own edgy style in mind. Their goal is to bring you the latest contemporary fashions at affordable prices. They travel to major markets and individually select each item carefully to help ensure excellent quality and style for you. Crane Clothing Company loves making you feel beautiful. Located in historic downtown Fort Smith at 505 Garrison Avenue. Crane Clothing Company.
At Hug Chevrolet Buick GMC, we dial 782-8940.
This is Joe Calderera with Taliano's Restaurant. We call 782-8940.
Keep warm this winter with a York high-efficiency furnace, or for more information on endless hot water and a high-efficiency tankless water heater, give Blaylock Heating, Air, and Plumbing Services a call at 782-8940.
That's 782-8940.
A to Z Variety in Fort Smith, Arkansas, your one stop for endless options for home decor, furnishings, and more. Shop our wide selection of area rugs, curtains, beds, sofas, mattresses, dining tables, and much, much more. Grab a gift or two while you're here, and don't forget to check out our selection of gifts, apparel, and accessories. A to Z Variety Store, 479-434-5620. Come see us just off Garrison Avenue in Fort Smith.
Our next singer is Layla Reese. She's being escorted by Trey Reese and Tiffany Taylor. Next is Ashanti Dodson and Ashante Dodson. They're being escorted by Shannon Cotton and Josh Dodson. Jalen Massey, escorted by Roulette Massey. Jalen Ford, escorted by Pettit Ford and Roxy Ford. And our final senior, Jersey Wolfenbarger, Megan Wolfenbarger and Kashina Miles. These ladies with a 4-year record for the seniors of 97 and 10. Conference record 46 and 3 with 3 conference championships and chasing their 4th. Again, your seniors for the Northside Lady Bears. And now our Northside Grizzlies. Andrew Juarez, escorted by David Juarez and Marisol Juarez.
I told you you were worried about it. What she said? She said, she acted like, I said, you need to go up there and say that. She'll be up here.
Ethan Doan, and escorted by Nicole Doan. Keontae Harris Rose, escorted by Elisa Rose and Gregory Rose. Tamari Relaford, escorted by Lona Relaford and Alonzo Relaford.
Marty Mahan, new deputy superintendent. At one time, he was the principal at Northside. I don't know when that was.
Jordan Wright, escorted by Janaya Wright.
Did you really? You should have knocked on the door.
Connor Coates, escorted by Amber Coates and Talara Coates.
A lot of drama. A lot of family drama. A lot of stuff coming out. So, it's been a I'm sorry.
And our final senior of the Grizzlies, Jacob Joe, escorted tonight by Nicole Joe and John Joe.
No. No. That's what I thought. No. No. It's just a whole lot of, I had to get out the house. It's just a whole lot of mess. It's a whole lot of mess.
So you working with concessions?
Yeah.
You still working out?
I am. I've kind of been slacking.
Ladies and gentlemen, there you have our 2020 and 21 Lake Bears and Grizzlies seniors.
I'm there.
It's just sometimes hard to just come out and talk about it.
I know it may be that you can at least get away from it. I got the
Next time I'm gonna call you and be like, Buzz, come get me.
Just let me know when.
I will.
Burton Pools and Spas. Check them out on their website, burtonpools.com. See their selection of hot spring spas, doughboy pools, and in-ground selections. As always, free spa and pool water testing. Burton Pools and Spas, your source for backyard fun. BurtonPools.com. Chlorine-free Backwasil pool care system. The difference is clear. BurtonPools.com. With 2 locations in Fort Smith and Springdale to serve you. BurtonPools.com.
At Crane Clothing Company, you will not only find Junior's and Missy's latest trends, shoes, and accessories, but clothing with your own edgy style in mind. Their goal is to bring you the latest contemporary fashions at affordable prices. They travel to major markets and individually select each item carefully to help ensure excellent quality and style for you. Crane Clothing Company loves making you feel beautiful. Located in historic downtown Fort Smith at 505 Garrison Avenue. Crane Clothing Company.
Congratulations to senior captains Greta Beasley, Haley Bolton, Britland Burris, Keela Moss, Abigail Evans, and Ashlyn P.
For 70 years, Crabtree RV has been serving the River Valley with all your camping needs. With sales, service, parts, and an RV park all at one location. Our hard-working staff can help you with all your RV needs. Come visit our 26,000 square foot air-conditioned showroom filled with new RVs from Grand Design, Coachman, and Forest River, all priced to sell. Crabtree RV, where your family's dreams come true.
Welcome back to Condart Fieldhouse. Lady Bears win their contest 70-38 after being down 18-15 in the first quarter. Ricky Smith applied some full court pressure and all started changing. Coach, it was a game that you didn't think was going to be that close, but you had to have that in the back of your mind with Tracy Brashears and Rutherford not being here. But Jersey definitely stepped up tonight, and so did Jalen Ford.
Yeah, and the other girls that you know don't normally get to play quite as much. I thought they did a really good job, and once they kind of got used to the quickness of Little Rock Southwest, really kind of took over and got after, like you said, in that full court press, and they really had a hard time getting the ball up the court when we did that.
The next game on our schedule is the Grizzlies and the Griffins of Little Rock Southwest. And again, not a lot to be known about the Griffins. What I do know, they're 1-4 in the conference. I think they've also missed a lot of games due to COVID. Grizzlies come in with, I think we're on our 3-game losing streak right now. We need to get that turned around. The Griffins 1-4. Excuse me, their win came against Cabot. Cabot, who got their first conference win against the Grizzlies this past Tuesday. I know the Grizzlies like to change all that.
Yeah, and we're a little short-handed. Tamari Rutherford got cleared to start coming back yesterday, but has to go through a 6-day protocol, so we'll be without him. We're still without Sunquist Church, and then we're without the head bear.
Yeah.
And I'm telling you, that matters. And that Coach Nelke and Coach Yarbrough and them will do a great job. But you like to have that head man there.
Well, speaking of Coach Nelke, let's go downstairs to our courtside reporter, Coach Little. Coach?
Coming off a loss last week, what did you tell the guys that we need to do to come out with the win tonight?
We talked about in there we want to get back to playing the kind of basketball that's been a tradition around here. Just go out and play harder than the other team, and that's what we're going to strive on tonight, is trying to play hard, get loose balls, no second chance points, but, really just doing the little things is what we're going to try to accomplish early and get it going for us.
Well, good luck tonight, Coach.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Thanks, Coach. Yeah, coming off a loss against Cabot, you really thought you could go there, get that win after we put it on them like we did earlier when they were here, but you go back and look at the stats in that Cabot game. Start with free throws. We're 59%. They're 60. Rebounds, 23 overall. They had 31. Defensively, we had 12. They had 28 defensive rebounds. Offensively, we had 11. They had 3.
Yeah, that shouldn't happen. We should not get out rebounded by Cabot. And, kind of a weird deal. That Cabot game was originally supposed to be at the end of our season.
Yeah.
So but because of the state moving to a conference tournament, because of missed games, that Cabot game was moved up. So we almost played Cabot back-to-back, which really, in young guys' minds, that's not a good thing to do. You beat them pretty bad here on Tuesday, and you turn around and you go right back down there next Tuesday, and you're kind of set up for a trap game.
Yeah, it's one of the side effects. It's one of the side effects of what we're dealing with right now.
And then you're without your coach, the boss.
Yeah.
I mean, what's that old saying, and you hate it, but when the cat's away, the mice play a little bit more. There's a difference when the head coach is not there. And I can't explain it. It's just I've seen it over the years. They respect all those coaches, they do, but there's just something not quite the same when the guy that's in charge is not around.
And you see that anytime. It doesn't matter if it's a professional event, if it's college event. Doesn't matter if the head coach is not there. It is a little bit different. I think the lead up to the game may be a little bit different. The mindset may be a little different. But when you go back and look at the stats of that Cabot game, we were leading in most of the stats, except shooting percentage. They shot 55%, we shoot 30. No matter what, no matter who's there, who's not there, you shoot 30%, you're probably not going to win.
That makes it tough.
It does make it tough. So tonight, as you can see, both teams are on the floor now warming up. They're going to have just a better shooting night tonight. Jacob Joe, who's the guy that he had 27 in first game against Cabot, only had 6 this last game. So you got to expect him, you got to get him in double figures.
Oh, we've talked about it over and over. We need that guy that we can consistently count on to have that night, and you look at Jacob Joe as being that guy, and hopefully he's ready to go tonight.
Can Coach Burnett, can he cell phone in, Coach? Or, I mean, I don't know if he's at home watching right now. If he is, Coach, we're definitely praying for you. Get well quick, get back on the floor quick. Can he have any communication?
No.
You have to be on the floor.
I'm sure he's had communications with him, all day up to this point. But he cannot. No cell phoning in.
Well, Grizzlies.
I guess he could call us and we could run down there and maybe give him a pointer.
Well, you're a head coach.
No. I told him I'd sit on the bench if he needed me to.
And leave me?
No, I wouldn't do that. I'd have my headsets on.
Oh, you
down
would?
there.
Okay.
Really give you another view.
Oh, I'd like to have that view. I mean, it's definitely different on the floor than it is sitting up in the stands like this. And being a part of Grizzly TV, with all the equipment that we have, it's different. You know, if you're doing radio, you're usually at the scores table, but doing it TV, they just don't have room for all the equipment, so we're at the top of the stands right now, and kind of looking forward to that new arena and see what the setup is going to be there.
Yeah, it's, you know, we're still a long ways away, but man, when you start seeing the bricks and the glass start going in, and you really get excited about all the stuff that's going on at the school and the front of the school, you start to see, you know, everybody was really up in arms about going to change the way the building. You start seeing it now, and it's not. I mean, maybe a little more glass than what we used to, but you see the same color brick. You see the diamonds in the brick, the white facing. It's going to be beautiful. And talking today to Dr. Rathburn, and we're expecting somewhere at this point right now 650 freshmen, which will put our enrollment over 2,500. This is going to be a small city inside these walls, and really excited about it. I sat in on interviews for ninth grade coaches this week, and can't wait to get those guys up here and get started.
Well, definitely a lot going on. Again, it's senior night tonight, Coach. A great ceremony at halftime. Enjoyed that, and also enjoyed the interview with Dr. Rathman. She's, you know, like everybody else, she wants to get back to normal. It's a little bit different, although it's a pretty decent crowd here tonight for what you can have.
Yes.
But we sure miss having the full stands, the student section, whether it's in Mayo Thompson or Condart. Big advantage at home for the Grizzlies, and we're not getting that right now.
It really is.
Well, Ricky Smith got a win tonight against the Griffins, was able to come out with some full court pressure and turn that game around when he was down by 3 at the end of the first quarter. Coach Little has Ricky Smith courtside. Let's go down to Coach Little right now. Coach?
Coach, down by 3 in the first quarter, up by 7 in the second quarter, but I could tell you weren't really pleased with the performance, but the girls came out with a different intensity in the second half.
Yeah, I accept full responsibility as a coach. You know, we didn't do as good a job preparing our kids as we probably should have, and was very frustrated. Played a lot of kids, and very humbling experience. They played well. I give them a lot of credit. They hit shots that I haven't seen them hit all year on film, and you know, sometimes you take someone lightly, they bust you in the mouth a little bit, it gets embarrassing. But we had a nice little conversation at halftime, and we decided we'd play a little harder the second half.
I would say you putting that lightly, a nice little conversation, but I know you're proud of how the girls came out with the intensity in the second half and got the job done.
Yeah, we may have to replace the ceiling in there, but the kids responded. I'm proud of them. So, you know, as a coach, I just got to do a better job preparing them, and that's on me. We'll work harder.
Well, congratulations, Coach, and good luck next week.
Thank you. Thank you.
All right, back to you guys.
8-0 in the conference, and I think you go back to the conversation he may have had at halftime, talking about being prepared and all that. But again, it goes back to that program. Either you get in or you get out, and they always seem to get in.
Yeah, I mean, you know, I don't know how many years Coach has been here, but it's a bunch. And when you establish something what he has, I mean, you know, it takes a lot of pride and a lot, you know, they don't want anything to change.
Definitely been a machine that's put out a lot of good basketball teams over the years. And, you know, when you lose kids like Jazz Coleman and Sarah Brashears, and you keep replacing them with Jersey and Tracy and Jalen Ford and those kids, I mean, it's just like every year you have some new ones come in. But you're right, Coach. After 4 years with Tracy and Jersey, it's going to be a little bit different. Not saying their name next year, but we still have more time in this season and a lot to look forward to with what is yet to come.
Yeah, there'll be another Jersey. Yeah. There'll be another Tracy, another Sarah Brashears. I mean, you can go on. And that's the great thing about his program. They just keep developing them. And you know, people want to be a part of a winner. And it attracts itself.
Yeah. Well, tonight this game is, again, sponsored by Crane Clothing. Thank you to them for everything that they do for Grizzly and Lady Bear basketball. They just want to have these Lady Bears and the Grizzlies visible where you can watch them, and we appreciate everything that they do for this basketball program. We're just about ready for the national anthem as our color guard comes onto the floor. So we will take a break in respect of our national anthem.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to KLW Condark Grizzly Fieldhouse for tonight's 6-8 Central matchup as our Northside Grizzlies host the Griffins at the Little Rock Southwest. At this time, we're going to ask that you please rise and remove your hats from your head as we honor America with the playing of our national anthem. The colors are presented to you by the Northside High School Grizzly Battalion Color Guard. And the color guard is commanded by Cadet Sergeant First Class Gregory Allen. We ask, following our national anthem, to please remain standing until our colors have left the floor. Veterans, you may render your salute.
We are just about ready for our opening lineup introductions. I just want to say, I have a monitor next to me and I'm able to watch what you're seeing on Grizzly TV. And I just want to say thank you to Darren Gardner, G2 Media, for what they do to bring this to life. I've been able to watch these Grizzlies, and if you're at home and you have kids or grandkids, what a clear picture they bring.
It's really great that you have been able to get this going with Darren and how far it's progressed, and hopefully how much further it'll keep progressing in the future.
Yeah, it has been fun to see the evolution of Grizzly TV, and I appreciate you saying me, but all I do is show up and put a headset on. All these people that behind the scenes that you see that nobody else sees that does all this work. We sure appreciate them as we get ready for our starting lineup of Northside Grizzlies.
6-foot senior, number 30, Connor Coates. At guard, a 5'9" senior, number 21, Keontae Rowe. At guard, a 6'2" sophomore, number 12, Marion Savoy. At post, the 6'7" senior, number 22, Jordan Wright. And at guard, the 6'1" senior, number 1, Jacob Jones.
Well, there's your starting lineup. talk about these clear pictures. You got Darren Gardner, who's the owner of G2 Media. He's on a camera tonight. Ashton Little, as usual, is in her spot. Her dad, Coach David Little, is our courtside reporter, and my trusty broadcast partner, head Grizzly football coach Mike Fleur, who does this for free, he says, but he's got a huge contract that he makes sure we all know about. A lot of things in that contract, which include not just money, but
I'm waiting to hear what's in the contract.
Coach, I appreciate you. You know I do.
I like going. I like watching our kids play, and again, how nice it is for folks that, with COVID and going out of town to where we go to in Little Rock and Bryant, they can't make those trips, that we're able to do this.
We are underway. Griffins will control the tip. Jordan Wright jump center. Yeah, we don't know a lot about this Griffin basketball team. They're 1-4. Their only win comes against Cabot. Cabot's only win comes against Northside. So we'll know here pretty quick. They'll go inside. Shot is up and no good. That's Joshua Randall. He's a 6'4" senior. Rose will get the rebound and bring it down court for the Grizzlies. Jacob Joe, who only had 6 points last game, hopefully will get on a run tonight as Jordan Wright misses his first shot. Almost a minute gone here. Neither team has scored. Shot on the way off the mark. That was Walter Bunting, 6'1" senior. Joe will pull up at the free throw line. He'll let it go. Nothing there. Rebound by Randall. Pass down the court to Buckley. Buckley will dish it off to Lee. They'll lose control of it. Coates will pick it up. Savoy now to Joe. Back inside to Wright. Wright draws a lot of traffic there. Joe shot off the mark. It should be a travel. There's not called, but the Grizzlies will get the basketball as Joe hurries down the floor to Coates. Coates, the left-hander, is blocked. It goes out of bounds, but the Grizzlies will keep it.
Approaching 2 minutes.
Still no score. Coates, inbound pass. Needs some help there. He'll get it to Poon. Poon Savoy drives. Now backs it out. Goes left side over to Jordan Wright. Now to Jacob Joe. Jacob can't get it to go in and out of the basket.
Good looks. We're just not hitting them right now.
Defense by the Grizzlies. Not really giving up anything inside. Still moving the basketball around. Shot clock under 10 now. Shot put up, no good. That miss was by Walter Bunting. Savoy loses control of it. It'll be picked up by Polite. Polite takes a shot, finally gets one to go. That's Kamal Polite, a 6'1" senior who gets the first points of the night. The Griffins will take the lead 2-0 with 5 minutes and 12 seconds left in the first. Coates will drive, puts it up, out of control, no good. Randall with the rebound. Ball is tipped, it goes out of bounds. Griffins thought it was their basketball, but it will be the Grizzlies.
I don't think he really thought that.
I think he was playing.
Yeah, I think he was trying to act like it, but no, it really didn't show that much emotion for somebody that didn't touch the basketball.
Coates, right wing inside Joe. Joe can't get it to go, but Wright does. Good follow-up by Jordan Wright. Devin Lee, now left wing. That's Polite. Polite with the only 2 points for the Griffins tonight. Misses the shot, picked up by Savoy. Savoy will drive, takes the shot, no good, draws a foul.
Looks like we're fixing to have a mass substitution for the Grizzlies. 4 guys coming in.
Savoy at the line. The Grizzlies' first free throw is no good. Sam Roper, Walker Kitsavis, D-Bug come in the ball game. Jacob Joe and Savoy will stay.
And I think Ian Hardwick looks like maybe coming in for the shooter if he makes this.
Free throw is no good. Rebound with the Griffins. No pressure. They'll get the ball their end of the court. Shot inside by Bunting. No good. Rebound by D-Bug. D-Bug to Joe. Joe pulls up at the free throw line. It's good. That's what you like to see from Jacob Joe right there. Soft shot. Easy money there. 4-2 the basketball game. 3:42 left. Shot clock under 10. Under 5 now. On the way by Polite. No good. Kitsavis with the rebound, but he's jarred there and should pick up a foul. That'll go against Devin Lee. 2 fouls tonight for him. Yeah, Hardwick does check in.
He had to sit there at the scores table for a good minute and a half.
Sam Roper with that NBA 3. It's good. Fun to watch him shoot, Coach.
Yeah, he's got a nice shot.
Shot no good. D-Bug with the rebound. Now Kitsavis. Left wing all the way across the court to Joe. Joe to Roper. Left-hander on the way again, and it's good. Saw him do this 2 games ago, Coach, against North Little Rock. He got on fire. 10-2 is our score. We'll take a break after this timeout.
You're in business to do business, not paperwork. That's where the skills of Potts & Company certified public accountants can help you succeed. Trust the experienced professionals of Potts & Company for tax preparation, bookkeeping, and other business services. Using QuickBooks for your operations? They're QuickBooks experts. The Potts & Company team can help you establish, organize, and optimize your QuickBooks for utmost effectiveness. Visit pottscpa.com to learn more.
Him as a quarterback.
10-2 is the score. As Sam Roper hits his second 3, 2 for 2 from 3-point range. Coach, what were you saying about being left-handed?
Well, you know, David Little brought it up. He must be left-handed. I'm left-handed. You know, really good, pure shooters.
Oh, y'all are
left-handed people.
Are y'all?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, okay.
And Sam Roper's just backing it up on us. I've heard back in the day Little was a mean set shooter. You know, didn't have much vertical, but he shoot it.
They probably didn't leave him alone very much. Back underway and 2:20 left in the first quarter.
What I really like so far, what I've seen out of us, is really under control offensively, moving the ball, getting good shots.
On a 10-point run now. Took 2 minutes to get any points on the board, but Grizzlies up by 8. Shot clock almost off. The shot is made. Nice drive and a good shot by Darius Eason. Now Hardwick drives the lane, puts the shot up, gets it, and also gets a foul there.
It's a great job by Ian.
Yeah, his grandfather told me earlier, he said this is his night. So Ian had 9 points last week, I believe, Tuesday against Cabot. You've seen him progress over the season, Coach. Free throw is good. He's become more aggressive in the game than he was early in the season. Griffin's looking for that shot. Grizzlies playing good defense. A lot of pressure there. Almost stolen. Still in question. There's going to be a foul under the basket.
You know, that's a hard right there. The ball's on the floor. He's kind of losing control, and you're trying to go and take it, and you end up getting a foul that, you know.
Yeah, away from the ball.
Yep.
That foul went against D-Bug. That's his first foul tonight. First team foul for the Grizzlies. Sadig drove the lane, put the shot up, didn't go, got his own rebound, put it back up, does not go, but he gets the foul.
That's the second foul on D-Bug. That's probably not good. Going to bring Jordan Wright back in.
Sadig at the line. He's got 1 point tonight, now 2. And you're right. D-Bug will check out. Wright in the ball game. Wright with the first 2 points for the Grizzlies tonight. Hardwick and Roper on the floor, 2 good 3-point shooters. Grizzlies looking to get inside. Now kicked it back out to Roper. Roper 3 ball on the way, and it's good. 3 for 3.
Great passing right there. That's impressive tonight.
3-pointer on the way for the Griffins, no good. Rebound by Hardwick. Hardwick hurried down the floor, almost lost control there, gets it back.
Just needs to be under control.
Now Wright. He gets fouled. That'll be Darius Eason Jr. That's his first foul tonight. Roper 3 for 3 from 3-point range. Again, that left-handed pure shooter you were talking about, Hardwick. He wanted the 3 there. No, pulls back now to Poon. Poon back out to Roper. Roper 3 on the way, and he doesn't get it off the front of the rim. Well, it looked like he was going to go, Coach. He was 3 for 3 against North Little Rock a couple weeks ago.
That one might have been a little bit out of his range, but if it was, it wasn't by much.
But you know, if you're shooting that well,
yeah,
you
right.
just got that feel. You think, man,
But you know what? More impressive to me on not that one, but the play before was how we moved the basketball
you're right.
and found him pass it, made our cuts, and he's wide open, and he catches that ball and fires it up.
3-pointer by Evans at the end of the first quarter is in and out, no good. 16-5 is the score. We'll take a break and be back with the start of the second quarter after this.
When I talked to the Sawyers about some windows and the concrete work, they showed me several different options of things that they had done, and it all looked good. I would recommend Sawyers to anyone. If they came out and looked at my concrete, they could see the quality job that Sawyers did. They were very professional and top quality. They were on time and on budget. I am 100% satisfied with the work that they've done.
At Crane Clothing Company, you will not only find Junior's and Missy's latest trends, shoes, and accessories, but clothing with your own edgy style in mind. Their goal is to bring you the latest contemporary fashions at affordable prices. They travel to major markets and individually select each item carefully to help ensure excellent quality and style for you. Crane Clothing Company loves making you feel beautiful. Located in historic downtown Fort Smith at 505 Garrison Avenue. Crane Clothing Company.
Well, it was 2 minutes into the first quarter before we scored. We ended the first quarter with a 16-5 lead just underway in the second quarter. There was a foul. Jordan Wright was fouled underneath. Ian Hardwick now will get the ball, take the ball out of bounds to Roper. Savoy, Katsavis, Wright, Roper, and Hardwick. Those are your 5 Grizzlies on the floor. Nice save. Roper for 3. Oh, my. Off the back of the rim. Nice save by Jordan Wright. Now Roper 3 for 5 from three-point range. Left-hander off the glass is no good. That was Darius Eason with the miss. The putback by Sadig was no good.
I think Coach Burnett would have to be very happy with that first quarter, especially after we got going, started hitting some shots. But really good teamwork, really good defense on the other end. So I would think he's, as much as he's hating not being here, he's probably able to sit on his recliner and enjoy that one.
Coach, if you're listening to Grizzly TV, we would sure appreciate your input. You know Coach Fleur's number, you know my number. We'd like to know what your thoughts are. While we're talking about thoughts, you made the statement that Coach Little, pretty good shooter, he was a set shooter, didn't have much vertical. I don't know if, Coach, you want a chance to rebuttal that?
Well, it's true. I didn't have much vertical, but I did come off the ground a little bit when I shot. So I shot jumpers. I didn't shoot set shots.
He got to his toes. I don't know if that's coming off the ground, but
could you see daylight between your feet and the floor?
I believe there was a little light between there.
Kendrick Easter for 3. 17-7 is our score now. 6:33 left in the first half. Nice pass there.
That was just kind of a deceptive looking, sneak it in there play.
Nice pass into Jordan Wright. Jordan now has 4 points on the night. 3-pointer off the glass by Esther is no good. Hardwick set up the Grizzly offense. Right. He drives, spin, puts it up, in and out, no good. Sadig with the rebound. Griffins hurry down the floor. Down 12 points. Pass inside, off the glass and good by Joshua Randall, 6'4" senior. Closes the gap to 10. Savoy to Katsavis. Katsavis for 3, off the front of the rim, no good. Rebound by Kylan Evans. Evans goes in among the Giants. Can't get it to go, but there will be a foul. That's going to go against Jordan Wright. Jordan first foul tonight. Third team foul for the Grizzlies.
Got a young man fixing to check in, R.J. Lester. Another one of those great sophomores. Got a good future for us.
Good future in football.
Both of them. He's a really, really good athlete.
He made his debut against Little Rock Southwest in football.
With 2 pick sixes. Most people don't get that in a career. And he got it in one night.
One of them was one-handed.
I just got a text. I'm not going to say any name for people that are listening.
Okay.
And they were talking about they don't think Little could get his shot off in today's game.
Couldn't get it off?
No.
Could you let me know who that came from?
They're probably right.
Well, he shot off on this floor right now?
Yes.
Okay.
He'd have a hard time. got a foul on Sam Roper. Just got a text from Coach Burnett, said it's a great first quarter, and he really loved the way the team passed the ball and found Sam Roper for those open threes.
What does he think about the broadcast?
Well, he didn't say that.
Okay. Team's doing okay. Need to know about the broadcast. Free throw on the way. It is good by Kylan Evans. Evans is only 5'8". He's a senior. He's able to get a shot off. So you don't think Coach Little could get one off against these guys?
I don't know, Coach. I'm not going to say another word.
6-point ball game. Grizzlies going to have to get on it a little bit here as Savoy works at the top of the circle. He'll drive back out to Kitsavis. Kitsavis for three. It's on its way. A little short, no good, but he gets his own rebound. Back out to Lester. Lester to Savoy. A couple of defensive backs there. Now Lester, three-pointer on the way. No good. Looked good from our viewpoint. Just did not go. Polite hurries down the floor for the Griffins. Griffins within 6. 4:28 left in the half.
Good job. Got an offensive. Was that an offensive foul? Yes.
Yes, it is. Kitsavis comes out of the ball game, and Connor Coates will come in for the Grizzlies. Coates, 6-foot senior. Missed quite a bit of the year this year. It's good to see him back.
Had a long bout, you know, like all of them when they get hit with the virus.
Boy, it's just strange how it affects so many different people in different ways. Ball stolen by Savoy. Savoy hurries down the floor now to Joe. Joe left-hander. Boy, he gets hammered, so he'll go to the line for two. Jacob Joe only has 2 points tonight. Again, talk about last Tuesday. He just had 6 points against Cabot.
Yeah, Sam Roper's been the saving grace tonight so far with his three-point shooting and the way he got started off. I mean, really nice.
Now you talk about your shooters. Second free throw by Joe is good. Just last week, our free throw, 59%. Coach, you got to get that up. 30% from the field, 59% from the free throw line. I know Coach Burnett would say, "Hey, we don't have a chance if we can't get those percentages up."
Right. Coach Burnett just texted and said, "The broadcast is great, and Buzz, you're even better."
Woo! Thank you, Coach. 3:30 left in the first half. Grizzlies up by 5. If you're just joining us for the boys game, the girls got a 70-38 victory after being down 3 after the first quarter. Free throw by Savoy is good.
Really liked the couple of minutes that RJ got in, did a good job, played really strong defense, and missed one shot, but I'm telling you, he's got a bright, bright future.
Did you say that Relaford was back?
He has been cleared, and now he has to go through the 6-day protocol, so he should be back. He'll probably miss Tuesday, but we'll be back for Little Rock Central.
Okay. Which will be here at
next
Friday.
Yeah, 2
3-pointer on the way is good. That's Kylan Evans.
2 really good boys games next week at home, and girls, you know, if it's anything like the first one won't be real good, but hopefully we'll have all our players back.
Yeah, that's something you don't see very often, hit your first 24 points.
I can't see that happening 2 times in a row. Well, we kind of gone a little stale out here, and they've hit a couple of shots and are back within 3.
Savoy has 2 points tonight at the line. First free throw's no good. I know Coach Burnett cringes every time they miss free throws like that, sometimes those will come back to bite you late in the fourth quarter, especially if you get, that second one was good. 22-18. Now the Griffins, who've done a good job moving the ball around tonight, almost took that. That was Evans, wanted to take that NBA three, but decided against it. Three-pointer is in and out, no good. That was Kamal Polite. Underhanded pass to Hardwick. Hardwick in trouble underneath. He'll get fouled, though.
Looks like they got him in the side of the head a little bit.
Yeah, and Kamal Polite, who was very polite, wanted to check on Ian, make sure he was all right. Ian at the line. Ian with 3 points, no fouls tonight. Free throws good. He's a left-handed shooter. He's a pure shooter, isn't he, Coach?
Yeah, I'm telling you.
Second free throw on the way, no good. Rebound by Walter Bunting, 6'1" senior, skied to get that rebound. 5-point game. 2 minutes and 22 seconds left in the first half. Esther wanted a three, but decided against it. Now to Evans. Evans inside to Randall. Randall back out. 12 seconds left on the shot clock. Grizzlies get the steal. Hardwick drives, not there. Coates on the way for three, nothing but net.
Very good job by Ian Hardwick right there. He could have easily drawn that foul, got his body under control, kicked it back out, passed to Connor Coates, and they hit that big three.
Astor comes down the floor and hits a three to match Coates. Still a 5-point ball game. Nice pass underneath, and a missed dunk, but Jordan Wright, the ball goes out of bounds. Should be the Grizzlies basketball.
Looks like he just lost it out of his hand going up. Sometimes you just got to put it in the hole, lay it off the glass if you don't have complete control of it.
Well, Jordan Wright will go to the line. He was fouled, but Connor Coates, an aware situation. He was alert, saw Jordan underneath by himself, and was able to get the pass to him, and Jordan just missed the dunk. First free throw is no good. He has one more coming with 1:34 left in the half. Second free throw's good. Bears up by 6. Polite to Evans. Polite being picked up by Savoy. Bunting with the shot. No good, but he is fouled, so Bunting will go to the line. A 6-foot senior for the Griffins. He'll get a couple of shots. Bunting has no points tonight. Free throw is no good. Have an interview coming up at halftime with our deputy superintendent, Marty Mahan. Don't leave us at halftime. You'll want to hear what he has to say. As Bunting's free throw attempt is good. That's his first point of the night. 1:13 left. Bears up by 5. Coates, three-pointer's good. Connor Coates, second three-pointer tonight. Three-pointer off the mark. That was Esther. Now to Joe. Joe, he'll drive the lane, puts it up. The ball is blocked and it goes out of bounds, and it'll be the Griffins basketball. Joe with a nice move to the basket, can't convert it. 40 seconds left. 8-point ball game. Esther to Evans. Evans top of the circle, 19 seconds left. Shot rejected, that was bunting, went in, thought he had a shot there, but it was blocked. Three-pointer by Hardwick, no good. Now pass down the floor. Shot was taken by Esther, he was fouled, so Esther will go to the line. 4.8 seconds left.
Probably not what we wanted to do was put them at the foul line with 4 seconds, but sometimes it happens.
First free throw by Esther is no good. Esther, one more free throw coming. He'll convert that one. 30 to 31 to 22. It should be 30 to 23. They got that score wrong. Three-pointer on the way after the steal is no good. And that's how this half is going to end. Grizzlies will go in at halftime with a lead. Stay with us. We'll be back after a couple of commercials. We're going to talk to Marty Mahan, our deputy superintendent, right after this.
At Hug Chevrolet Buick GMC, we dial 782-8940.
This is Joe Calderera with Taliano's Restaurant. We call 782-8940.
Keep warm this winter with a York high-efficiency furnace. Or for more information on endless hot water and a high-efficiency tankless water heater, give Blaylock Heating, Air, and Plumbing Services a call at 782-8940.
That's 782-8940.
A to Z Variety in Fort Smith, Arkansas, your one stop for endless options for home decor, furnishings, and more. Shop our wide selection of area rugs, curtains, beds, sofas, mattresses, dining tables, and much, much more. Grab a gift or two while you're here, and don't forget to check out our selection of gifts, apparel, and accessories. A to Z Variety Store, 479-434-5620. Come see us just off Garrison Avenue in Fort Smith.
Senior members include 3-year member Jacqueline Martinez, Head Social Officer Stevie Flores, Social Officer Rosie Pereira, Captain Addie Evans, 3-year member Emma Goff, 3-year member Amy Gonzalez, Senior Lieutenant Ebony Moore. Please enjoy their senior dance to Home.
Burton Pools and Spas. Check them out on their website, burtonpools.com. See their selection of hot spring spas, doughboy pools, and in-ground selections. As always, free spa and pool water testing. Burton Pools and Spas, your source for backyard fun. BurtonPools.com. Chlorine-free Baquasil pool care system. The difference is clear. BurtonPools.com. With 2 locations in Fort Smith and Springdale to serve you. BurtonPools.com.
Where that came from. Grizzlies with a 30-23 lead as they go into halftime. Just had an in-stepper performance. Glad we were able to catch that. Thank you to Joe for being able to recognize they were getting ready to come on. It is senior night. Got a victory from the girls earlier tonight. They win there 70-38. Again, Grizzlies up by 7 at halftime. We have a special guest here with us at halftime, our Deputy Superintendent, Marty Mahan. Marty, thanks. I know we've tried to slip you in here a couple times tonight. You've been so patient. Thank you so much. Let's talk a little bit about you. Let's go. Let's start back in college. You went to Henderson State.
Yes, sir. Graduated Henderson State undergrad and went directly to the University of Arkansas for graduate school, and then had the opportunity to come here to Fort Smith and do some work as a substitute teacher.
You've been a lot of places in Fort Smith.
Yes, sir. I again started my career as a substitute teacher and had the opportunity to be the first teacher at the Juvenile Detention Center here in Sebastian County, which was a co-op between the sheriff and the district. And from there really found a passion to work with at-risk students and moved over to help at what was the Hill Center and then became Bell Point Center.
I got you.
Then had opportunity after a few years there to become assistant principal at Darby. And did move back home for about a year after leaving Darby to be assistant principal at Lake Hamilton High School for a year. And then came back to be principal at Kimmons Junior High for 4 years. Moved on to Northside High School for 3 years as principal, and had an opportunity to be director of secondary education. I did that for about 7 years. And then recently became assistant superintendent for human resources, and then moved over to assistant superintendent curriculum instruction.
Tell you what, Marty, I can't remember what I did yesterday. Man, that's impressive. You've been able to at least remember, all the different places that you've served. You talk about Lake Hamilton. You didn't know a guy named Steve Anderson there, did you?
I did know Steve Anderson. He was working in admin when I was there, and later became superintendent. He's a great guy.
He is retired now.
He is.
Steve is a fraternity brother of mine.
Okay.
I went to school at Arkansas Tech, and that's where I met Steve. We became good friends, kind of kept up with each other over the years.
Yeah.
He's done a great job. I don't get to see him much anymore, but boy, we had some good times.
Yeah, he's a great guy.
He's definitely a good guy. So tell me about all you got a lot going on right now with the construction going on at, all over Fort Smith.
Yeah, this is an exciting time to be a part of this district. We've had a lot of great community involvement, of course, with Vision 2023 and the great work of the support of our community in putting things we see outside these doors on the ground with the arenas at both high school and the shelters at the high schools. Also reconfiguring to transition our 4 junior highs to middle schools. They'll go from a 7-9 configuration to a 6-8 configuration. Then, of course, our 2 high schools will become 9-12. And then we're putting in security vestibules in our elementary schools and putting some walls in elementary schools that have been kind of the open concept. So, yeah, there's a lot going on, and not to mention Peak Career Technical Education Center. We're looking to open in August as well. There's just a lot of synergy around the great work of our community and our teachers, administrators, and staff members. A lot going on, but it's awesome.
Well, we sure appreciate, all the work that you put into it. And obviously you have a soft spot, for Fort Smith, and you've done so much here. When do you see the completion? I'm looking at it from a sports side of it as far as the arenas go. When do you see a completion for north side and south side?
We should have everything up and operational in August as we roll out the new school year. And that, when I say operational, that's all the facilities you see that are still under construction currently.
Right.
And all those different places will come online at different times in the summer. But everything should be ready to roll as we start the next year.
Boy, so much going on. What will actually happen here at Condart, once the new arena is built? This will now be the girls' gym, or is that,
it'll just be another it'll be another athletic facility here for this campus.
Okay. We go to a lot of places when we get to broadcast, Bryant, Conway, a lot of different arenas that are new and they're extremely nice. And they have supplemental gyms. North Little Rock's another one. And I know the junior varsity plays in a lot of those, but it makes the time go a lot smoother when you have so many games to get in. So it's going to be nice, once we have this facility here and then the one at Southside able just to move the program along.
Yeah, both high schools will have some additional space for athletic events, and I too have seen some schools where they had multiple athletic spaces, so you can host a tournament with different games going on at different times. So it just gives you some variety in the way you offer programs.
We're under a minute before start of the third quarter. Marty, what do you see? You think the Grizzlies can hang on to this 7-point lead?
Yes, sir. I think they're looking really good.
They got a good basketball team, and they're missing their head Grizzly right now. Coach Burnett's he's in quarantine, and I know it's killing him just to watch it on Grizzly TV.
I bet it is.
But hopefully we can hang on for him here. You've been listening to Marty Mahan, our deputy superintendent. Marty, thanks for spending time with us.
Thank you, sir. Appreciate it.
Yes, sir. We'll be back right after this for the start of the third quarter.
At Crane Clothing Company, you will not only find Junior's and Missy's latest trends, shoes, and accessories, but clothing with your own edgy style in mind. Their goal is to bring you the latest contemporary fashions at affordable prices. They travel to major markets and individually select each item carefully to help ensure excellent quality and style for you. Crane Clothing Company loves making you feel beautiful. Located in historic downtown Fort Smith at 505 Garrison Avenue. Crane Clothing Company.
We are underway in the second half. 30-23 is the score. The Griffins will have first possession. Now Bunting will drive the lane, can't get the shot to go. Well, he's missed a lot underneath, Coach. The guy is 6'1" with great jumping ability, as you see Kendrick Esther.
Looks like Ian may have turned his ankle on that play.
Yeah, he did. He is.
It's a painful thing when it happens.
Boy, it is. Now, Miss Sherry will. She'll
take good care of him.
She'll figure out exactly what we need to do to get him healed up.
Can't tell if it's his ankle or if he's holding his knee.
Savoy to Coates. I'm sorry, that's Roper. D-Bug inside left-hander will not go. Rebound by Joshua Randall. This game's a little closer than the Grizzlies would like it to be. The three-pointer on the way is good.
Well, they've come out and scored 5 in a row. We need to come on, wake up, let's get going.
2-point ball game now. Get Savis in the ball game. Now Roper, top of the circle. Joe, right side. Good ball moving by the Grizzlies, just looking for that open man. Ball was lost out of bounds. They'll say Savoy lost it. It'll be Griffin's basketball. This trip down the floor.
I think that's a good timeout by Coach Nelke.
Yeah, we'll stay with them.
Obviously have not come out quite as motivated and fired up as we'd like.
No, we had Coach Little. Got a chance to talk to Coach Nelke. Coach, tell us what he said.
Well, he basically said that, that we got to hit shots. And we got to hit free throws. We've had plenty of good looks. We're just not dropping enough baskets, and they're going to put us on the line. We got to hit free throws.
Well, that's the thing. We were 59% from the free throw line against Cabot. We're 30% from the field, and three-point range, we were 21%. You have numbers like that, you're going to let teams like this stay in there with you. So
That's
yeah,
right.
We've definitely got to heat it up a little bit.
Luckily,
Nice
our
steal.
defense is keeping us in the game. We're playing some good defense. We're packing it in and daring them to hit it from outside. And they've hit a few, but I don't know if they can do it consistently.
Savoy on the drive. He gets fouled by Kamal Polite. That's his second foul tonight. First team foul for the Griffins. Savas inbound. Ball was tipped, but Roper will go get it. Polite picks Roper up. Gets Savas back to Joe. Joe wants the three, not able to get it off. He thought D-Bug was going to break one way, went the other way, Coach.
Yeah, I don't like the way we've started this half. Very nonchalant, like we need to pick up the tempo, get after it. We're in a man-to-man now. Maybe what Coach Nelke's trying to do is get the tempo going.
Steal by Katsavis. Katsavis on the fast break. He'll be by himself. Left-hander off the glass is good. You know that Walker was thinking about the dunk, Coach, but he changed his mind and went percentage-wise, put it in off the left hand.
Well, that's smart.
Yeah, exactly.
We need the 2 points. All that, I don't know if it's 100% he's going to make it, but he's going to make a layup. We need the 2 points.
Good job by Walker Katsavis on the steal and converts it into points. We'll have another 30-second timeout. 5:20 left in the third quarter. Bears up a 4 now.
I had a basketball coach one time that I hired in Elberton, Georgia, named Russ Wheelis, and a heck of a basketball guy. And he'd tell those guys, you more than welcome to dunk it, but you better make it, because if you don't, you're coming out. Because I want the points, and it's just always stuck with me. Yeah, the dunk's fancy, it's pretty, it's exciting, but if it ain't 100% and you're in a close game, take the 2 points.
Coach, they used to tell me that too. They used to tell me, if you're going for the dunk, you better make it. I never missed one.
I kind of compare that to Coach Little's jump shot.
I did not ever miss a dunk. I never tried a dunk.
I understand that. That's a smart man.
4-point ball game. I'm with you, Coach. I don't like the way this third quarter has started.
Now, I think the little man-to-man right there on defense has kind of picked us up a little bit. Let's see if we can keep it going.
Roper for 3.
There you go.
Booyah! 4 for 6. Savoy's going to get called for a foul there, but I thought he had all ball.
Well, and I thought he walked before the foul.
Polite inbound for the Griffins. They definitely have picked up the intensity defensively. You get that with a man-to-man.
Oh. Is that on us?
That's going to be called. That Kamal Polite went down, and that's going to be called on Savoy. Savoy, well, that is 3 for him tonight.
I just really thought he kind of lost his footing there.
Carried the ball. Turnover for the Grizzlies. 7-point lead with 4:22 left, third quarter. But I think you're right. That defensive intensity going to a man-to-man has changed the tempo of this ball game.
Yeah, we were just kind of, I don't know. You always worry about coming out of halftime, how are you going to come out? You coming out with your motors running, or are you you're a little lackadaisical, and we came out a little on the other side of it. You play man, it kind of forces you to.
Got to move.
You got to play, or you're not going to be in the ball game very long, probably.
Polite on the drive, had a good dish there, but he walked with the ball. Another turnover for the Griffins. See, Jacob Joe's getting ready to check back in.
Ian Hardwick's, I watched him down on the bench. He's moving around a little bit, so hopefully that's a sign that he's not hurt too bad.
Savoy to debug underneath for the easy layup. I love to watch those two guys work together. Polite, right side, off the wing for three, no good. That miss was from Kylan Evans. Putback was no good. Casavis comes out of the pile with it. He'll get across the timeline, slow it down. Coates trying to keep from walking with the ball. He does. Now Shepard, I'm sorry, he'll drive. Not there. That's debug on the miss. He's got a quick step.
He does. Really explosive around the basket, especially for a guy, I mean, a 10th grader.
Yeah.
And so you just see what's coming.
Yeah.
You know.
It's got to be pretty exciting for Coach Burnett. He's got some of these young kids that are extremely talented that he's going to have for 2 more years. Savoy comes out, Joe comes in. Debug at the line for another free throw. That's good. 5 points tonight for Debug. $11-point lead. A lot of pressure from the Grizzlies defensively. Shot up, no good. Rebound, Whitmore. Whitmore on the floor, can't keep control. Shot by Sadig is good. Not for lack of hustle. Roper pulls up inside 3-point range, no good. Randall high for the rebound. Shot is up and it is good. That's Kamal Polite, 6'1" senior. Gets it off the glass and draws a foul. He can close this to 8 points with a free throw here. Jordan Wright at the scorer's table. Now Jordan comes in, Debug checks out.
Ian's checking back in. Got a little bit of a limp. Not bad. It's good to see that. I'm glad he's not hurt. I want to tell you, it's been a long time since I turned my ankle, but boy, I can remember how bad it hurts right when you do it.
Shot off the glass by Esther. Esther's only 5'6", Coach.
Well, he went in there amongst the big
boys, yeah. Joe with a nice pass to Jordan now. Roper for three, a little short. Esther comes out with the rebound, and again he goes inside, but this time Jordan Wright said, no, you'll not bring it inside. He blocks it. Ball goes out of bounds, but it is Grizzlies basketball. You'll see a little bit of pressure from the Griffins now. It's the first time all night. Roper gets the basketball right wing. Hardwick, top of the circle. Hardwick, left-handed, takes it in the lane. Now out to Jordan. Jordan, nice.
Good job.
Good shot by Jordan Wright. 7 points tonight for Jordan. Three-pointer is good. Kendrick Esther. Esther with 14 points tonight. The leading scorer for the Griffins. Savage drives the lane, gets fouled. That's the third team foul for the Griffins. They'll bring Kylan Evans out of the ball game. Kamal Polite checks in. Gets Savage for three. It's on its way. No good. Griffins with the rebound. Three-pointer on the way by Buckley. First shot of the game is no good. Savoy almost loses control. Gets it to Hardwick, but Hardwick loses it out of bounds.
Yeah,
48 seconds left in the third. Griffins have stayed in this one.
Yeah, they
Six-point ball
have.
game. Sadig drives, puts it up with the left hand. It won't go. Scramble for it underneath. Hardwick comes out with it. Needs a little help. Get it to Savoy. Savoy now being trapped. Savas will bail him out.
What do we got?
Something to do with the clock, shot clock. Well, I'm not sure what happened. The referee should be the.
Well, the shot clock shouldn't be coming on because there's only 25 seconds left.
He was pointing at the shot clocks. I don't know what his. Now they keep looking up at the clock. So
maybe it was the clock wasn't running. I don't know.
Shows Hardwick will inbound for the Grizzlies. And now get Savas. Savas will need some help. Hardwick gives it to him. Hardwick, good job getting the ball across the timeline. The coach back to get Savas. 13 seconds left. Hardwick underneath. Jordan Wright. Jordan spins, puts it up off the rim. No good. 6 seconds left. Now Buckley. He hurries down the floor. Sadig off his feet. No time left. That's how the third quarter will end. 41-35. Grizzlies with a 6-point lead. Going into the fourth quarter, we'll take a break and come back for the conclusion of this ball game.
For 70 years, Crabtree RV has been serving the River Valley with all your camping needs. With sales, service, parts, and an RV park all at one location. Our hardworking staff can help you with all your RV needs. Come visit our 26,000 square foot air-conditioned showroom filled with new RVs from Grand Design, Coachman, and Forest River, all priced to sell. Crabtree RV, where your family's dreams come true.
You're in business to do business, not paperwork. That's where the skills of Potts & Company certified public accountants can help you succeed. Trust the experienced professionals of Potts & Company for tax preparation, bookkeeping, and other business services. Using QuickBooks for your operations? They're QuickBooks experts. The Potts & Company team can help you establish, organize, and optimize your QuickBooks for utmost effectiveness. Visit pottscpa.com to learn more.
Keep who's on.
Welcome back to Condart Fieldhouse. Got a little discussion going on here between the coaches. We've got our offensive line coach and our head coach going back and forth. I couldn't hear all of it. Y'all gonna let me in on it?
No, sir.
No, it's between us. It can stay between us. That's fine.
Is this a coaching staff deal?
That's right.
Okay. 41-35. Grizzlies had an 11-point lead after the first quarter, 7-point lead after the second quarter, 6-point lead after the third. Ball is kicked out of bounds. Grizzlies retain possession. They have steadily
You're in business to do
whittled
business,
away
not paperwork.
our lead. D-Bug and Hardwick. Get Savage, Roper, and Poon Savoy are your Grizzlies on the floor now. Underneath D-Bug. D-Bug, Savoy. Savoy left hand. It's good.
Nice work right there.
Put it up with the left hand. That was a good shot.
Yeah, and those are kids you could be seeing for a couple more years. Three-pointer, no good. Get Savas with the rebound. Savas will drive, puts it up left hand. Nice job, Walker Savas. Boy, Grizzlies with two nice conversions. Very patient, looks for the open shot. 10-point ball game. Three-pointer is no good. That's Esther, who's hit a couple tonight. Hardwick with the rebound. Ian drives the lane, can't get the shot to go. Rebound by Joshua Randall. Randall's done good both sides of the floor rebounding tonight. Now Esther tries to get a pick. He spins like 5'6", takes it inside, but it's stolen by Hardwick. Hardwick on the fast break, puts the left-hander up, it goes, and he gets fouled.
Did a great job of shielding away the block to be able to make that.
Nice play by Ian Hardwick. The best thing about that, he looked comfortable. Didn't look like whether it was his knee or his ankle, looked like he was unbothered then. 12-point ball game. Ian's going to try to make it 13. Has 6 points tonight. 9 last Tuesday against Cabot. The free throw's no good. Sadig high for the rebound.
That's something that they're going to have to do at some point in the time in the fourth quarters. They're going to have to hit her free throws.
Free throws make or break you when you get into that fourth quarter and it's a fouling situation. But having a 12-point lead definitely helps your cause. Sadig underneath. That was Esther. Esther got it out of there. Three-pointer on the way by Polite. It's good. 7 points tonight for Kamal Polite. Hardwick tries it again, left hand, can't get this one to go, but he will get another chance to go to the free throw line. That foul's against Emir Sadig. Sadig's a 6'2" junior. One thing you can say about this Little Rock Southwest Griffin basketball team, it's their first year to have a team. They look pretty good, you know, to be brand new. Free throw is good by Ian.
Yeah, they're not a bad team at all.
No.
I mean,
definitely have some talent. Hardwick, one more free throw coming. That's his 8th point tonight. Grizzlies back up by 11. Polite drives. Shot off the rim, no good. Put back, no good. Finally, Savoy goes up, gets the rebound. Now he'll bring it down himself to Kitsavis. Kitsavis left side. Reverse layup, can't get it to go. Griffins with the rebound. Now Esther. Esther can't get it to go for the Griffins.
Jump ball.
It'll be a jump ball. 5:02 left in the ball game. Roper comes out, Joe comes in. Nice pass underneath Joshua Randall. That was an easy bucket to get him within 9. Randall was 7 points. Kitsavis. Now Hardwick. Ball knocked out of bounds. You got to give Coach Nelke some credit. Coach, I think he made some changes at the right time. Try to spread this out a little bit. He's got 4 minutes and 41 seconds left. But this second half, he's definitely done a good job.
I think going to the man-to-man defense really picked up the tempo and got us going. And if we just make some shots and not some silly little turnovers, we've kind of spread this game out. We're not far enough ahead to where we can think this is anywhere close to being over.
Inbound pass to Kitsavis. Now Hardwick, left wing. Back out to Jordan. Jordan will take the shot. Good shot by Jordan Wright. The last 2 shots he's taken, he just looked really, really comfortable and hits nothing but net.
Yeah, well, he squared up, had his feet planted, and put it right where you need to put it.
9 points from Jordan Wright. Three-pointer by Polite. Off the mark. Savage bats the rebound back. Randall got it.
Yeah, and I don't know what he's batting it for. He needs to go up 2 hands and get the rebound.
You see a lot of that not just, I mean, you saw it in the girls' game. You see it a lot in the boys' game. These guys and girls are going up and they're trying to bat it to somebody else. I don't know if that's something that's part of their game plan or what. I agree. I think you got a chance to get the rebound. You just need to get it. Free throw by Randall is good. D-Bug and Roper come in. Katsavis comes out.
You can bet if they make this free throw, they'll start putting pressure on the Grizzlies.
They missed it, and they got the rebound.
And did get the rebound. Polite drives, puts it up. Soft floating right-hander will not go. Griffins will get the rebound. That's Esther, top of the circle. Roper picks him up. Esther, again, tried to get the pick. Jordan Wright was there to stop it. Foul will go against Walter Bunting. That's his second foul tonight. Bunting, who is a 6'1", senior, good-looking athlete, coach. Kid can play way above the rim. Only has 2 points tonight. He's been denied each time he's gone into the lane. But he's one that you think would be able to convert a lot of those points, as D-Bug does convert for the Grizzlies. Finally, a three-point shot taken by Evans is no good. A rebound by Randall, put back is no good. D-Bug will come out of there with it. He'll get it to Hardwick. It's a 12-point ball game. And you'd think the Griffins being a little more sense of urgency, coach, on their end of the floor trying to get a ball in the basket, but they're spending a lot of time just looking for the open shot.
Yeah.
You have to give part of that credit to the Grizzlies defensively, but, well, there you go. Kendrick Esther, the 5'6", went in to take a shot, and he was.
And that looked like a clean block to me. But
did me too. D-Bug was there to help the young man up.
Coach Little, will you make that a unanimous?
It looked clean to me for sure.
Esther with 14 points misses the front end of his free throw. Buckley and Devin Lee. I'll check in for the Griffins. Second free throw by Esther is good. That'll give him 15 tonight.
And here comes the pressure.
Now you'll see some pressure from the Griffins as D-Bug is to find somebody open inbound pass. He'll find Hardwick. Hardwick back to D-Bug. They'll break the press easily. Now Jordan Wright makes the shot, but there'll be a foul call before he had a chance to shoot it.
Probably a smart foul because he was definitely going to score.
Coach Burnett just texted in and said it looked clean to him too. So that's a unanimous deal.
That's 4.
And that's a basketball eye watching it. That's, you know.
Free throw by Jordan is no good. 11-point ball game, 2:14 left. Three-pointer on the way from Evans, no good. Rebound put up by Bunting, and he is rejected by Jordan Wright. Now Buckley, top of the circle, left side, that's Lee. Lee will drive now, dish it back out. Top of the circle for three is good. That's Buckley, 5'9" junior.
I thought that's what they should be. You know, they're, like you said, I mean, I understand great ball movement, passing, and
you got a little sense of urgency
when
here.
you're running out of time and you're down by 10, double digits, you got to throw that thing up.
Well, Buckley gets his first shot of the night. It's a three-pointer, so they'll close that to 8 points, 53-45. But I agree. I think they need to try to get the shot off a little bit quicker, but you give a little bit of that credit to the Grizzlies for the defense that they're playing.
Yeah, I mean, but again, maybe you got to force it at this point. I don't know.
Well, like Coach Nelke said at halftime, we got to hit our shots and we got to hit our free throws. If we'll, they're going to have to start fouling here pretty soon. If we'll hit our free throws, I think we'll be in good shape.
Yeah, they're in the penalty phase now. So, yeah, you definitely need to hit your free throws. Both teams back on the floor.
Well, if we can hold on for a minute 49, it's been a good senior night with the Lady Bears winning and the Grizzlies. Got 2 big games next week here at home.
Evans will be guilty of a foul, so Savoy will go to the line, shoot the free throws. All your Grizzlies will be in the back court as Poon will shoot his free throws. First one's good. That's what you're talking about right there, Coach. You got to convert those. Every chance you get when you're in that last 2 minutes. Bunting will come out. Polite comes back in. Now they'll say Bunting stay in and Randall's going to come out.
They're wanting to play with 6 on defense.
Well, if you get away with it.
Huge advantage.
Second free throw by Poon is good. 10-point ball game, 3-pointer. Off the mark, that's Buckley with the miss. Buckley, who made his first points of the game the last trip down the floor, was not able to convert that 3-pointer. Minute 38 left, Jordan Wright goes to the line.
Jordan Wright at the line for the 1-1.
You feel pretty good as a coach watching your team up by 10 with a minute 38 left, and you're in the free throw shooting phase. Ball goes out of bounds. That should be the Grizzlies basketball.
And every time they foul us from this point on, it'll be 2 shots.
And Ian Hardwick inbound for the Grizzlies. Roper in the ball game. Savoy will be fouled. And that goes against Polite. It's his third tonight.
We might be here till midnight.
But it's been a good night, like you said.
It has.
Savoy's free throw is good. 8 points tonight for Poon. Jordan Wright back in the ball game. Roper checks out. They'll all be in the backcourt waiting on Savoy's next free throw. Is no good. Polite with the rebound. He'll hurry down the floor. He'll just work around the perimeter. Somebody's going to need to take a shot pretty quick. Minute 17. Now Buckley pulls up. No good. Looked like Bunting came in over the top. That's his 4th foul tonight. Bunting is a good basketball player. I don't know what he's done in his first 5 conference games, but he's looked good tonight. He's not converted a lot of points, but he's a good athlete, and he's been a contributor rebounding-wise tonight.
Yes. Looks like a linebacker to me.
Tight end.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's 6'1". Looks like he's probably, what, 190, 200?
Somewhere in there. Oh, that's a nice move.
Fun to watch a 5'6" guy go in with a double pump. Grizzlies threw that one out of bounds. Joe was trying to find D-Bug. Just led him a little bit too much. Griffins will have the basketball with 45 seconds left, down by 10. Three-pointer by Esther, no good.
Possession stays with Little Rock Southwest.
Well, it's going to be a clean sweep tonight. Lady Bears get a win on senior night. Grizzlies will get a win. They'll stop that three-game slide. Look like Ian
tweaked his ankle a little bit.
Yeah. Be on some ice tonight, won't he?
He better be. If he's smart, he'll get in that bucket all weekend.
Evans, 3 points, no good. D-Bug with the rebound. Joe to right. Under 15 seconds now. Grizzlies just sit on this one. That's how this one is going to end. 57-47. Clean sweep on senior night. We'll take a break and come back with some post-game right after this.
When I talked to the Sawyers about some windows and the concrete work, they showed me several different options of things that they had done, and it all looked good. I would recommend Sawyers to anyone. If they came out and looked at my concrete, they could see the quality job that Sawyers did. They were very professional and top quality. They were on time and on budget. I am 100% satisfied with the work that they've done.
Welcome back to Condart. 57-47 win for Coach Nelke, and we've got Coach Little on the court side to get Coach Nelke's view on it. Coach?
Well, Coach, we came out in the second half, started out a little sluggish, and then you went to man-to-man defense, and it seemed to really energize us and help us a lot.
Yeah, we tried to change the pace a little bit. We come out, missed some shots early, gave some couple run-outs, but then we got after them a little bit, turned them over in the press, and it kind of changed the flow of the game, got us back ahead where we were kind of comfortable. Then we kind of got back in the zone, and then we just mixed it up from there on the end. Luckily, we made some free throws there at the end and pulled it out.
Coach, that's a good win for us. Hardwick's got a tweaked ankle. He came back, showed a lot of heart. Poon Savoy made some big free throws there at the end. It was a big win for you.
Yeah, it was a big win. We had a lot of guys step up because we ran a lot of guys in and out, and I'm super proud of them. After the last 2 days of practice, we kind of got after them, and they kind of responded tonight, so I'm really proud of them.
Congratulations, Coach.
Thanks, Coach. Great job by Coach Nelke. Good win. Needed to get that one. You got to give credit to the Griffins coming in. They're a first-year ball team, but a lot of talent on that team, and they hung in there. We go quarter by quarter. It was 16-5 at the end of the first quarter for the Grizzlies. Then it was 30-23 at half, 41-35 at the end of the third. Just a 6-point ball game. Grizzlies pull this one out 57-47. Good win for Coach Nelke, and I know Coach Burnett has got to be proud of him. Wouldn't you be, Coach, if one of your assistants was able to do what he did?
I know he's excited, and it makes you feel a little bit more relieved when you can turn it over to your guys and have confidence in what they're doing. And I know Coach has a lot of confidence in Coach Nelke and Coach Yarbrough.
Great night. Senior night is now in the history books. 70-38 for the girls, 57-47 for the boys. I couldn't have asked for a better night. I hope that everybody enjoyed Grizzly TV's coverage of this ball game. I want to say thank you to Crane Clothing, who is our major sponsor, and all of our other sponsors. Thank you to our listeners. If it wasn't for you, we would not be able to do this. Wouldn't want to do it if it wasn't for you. So thank you for tuning in. I want to say thank you to G2 Media. Darren Gardner, who is on the camera tonight. I know he's got a lot of things he needs to do on a Friday night, but he is here running one of the cameras. Thanks to Joe, our producer, who is he can do this with his eyes closed now. He's able to recognize when we come on, when we need to get off. He runs the show. I want to say thank you to him. Ashton Little on the camera. She's the seasoned pro now. She does a great job. Good to have her back. She's been out for a week or so, and she'll be back with us again I think we'll be back Tuesday against Bryant. Coach Little on the court side. Coach, thanks for your interviews and your input and all the views that you get from the floor. And to my broadcast partner, head Grizzly football coach Mike Fuller. He does this for big money. Otherwise, I'd like to think he'd be here if it wasn't for that. But he's here. Thank you, Coach, for everything you do. I know that you know all these kids on a personal level, not just on the floor, but off the floor. You got a lot of your football players
we do
playing out there.
And that's a good thing. Just got a text from Coach Burnett. It's a great win for them tonight. They really needed it.
Yeah.
As you talked about coming into this, got a big stretch this weekend coming up. And, again, said thank you for doing the games where, you know, I don't think he ever thought he'd be at home watching one.
I agree.
But for all the people out there like you're talking about with COVID and they can't get in the gym or we're away and they can't make the 2-hour trip on a Tuesday night, really, really a great service for our kids and our fans and their families and everybody that's involved. And it's just a good win, good night for the Bears.
Great night, team effort. Thank everybody for what they do. We sure appreciate that. We'll be back Tuesday. We have Bryant, and then the following Friday, Little Rock Central. We need to get those 2 wins. Going to be 2 good ball games. If you can't make it, tune in to Grizzly TV. Until then, stay safe, stay prosperous, and as always, go Bears.
At Crane Clothing Company, you will not only find Junior's and Missy's latest trends, shoes, and accessories, but clothing with your own Eddie style in mind. Their goal is to bring you the latest contemporary fashions at affordable prices. They travel to major markets and individually select each item carefully to help ensure excellent quality and style for you. Crane Clothing Company loves making you feel beautiful. Located in historic downtown Fort Smith at 505 Garrison Avenue. Crane Clothing Company.
At Hug Chevrolet Buick GMC, we dial 782-8940.
This is Joe Calderera with Taliano's Restaurant. We call 782-8940.
Keep warm this winter with a York high-efficiency furnace, or for more information on endless hot water and a high-efficiency tankless water heater, give Blaylock Heat and Air and Plumbing Services a call at 782-8940.
That's 782-8940.
A to Z Variety in Fort Smith, Arkansas, your one stop for endless options for home decor, furnishings, and more. Shop our wide selection of area rugs, curtains, beds, sofas, mattresses, dining tables, and much, much more. Grab a gift or 2 while you're here, and don't forget to check out our selection of gifts, apparel, and accessories. A to Z Variety Store, 479-434-5620. Come see us just off Garrison Avenue in Fort Smith.
You're watching Grizzly TV.